When is Dirt Week?
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah. I don't know. Today, tomorrow. Who could know?
How many laps around the moon do you have to take?
Well, so the moon's gravity is different, so it would be more.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, the days and the hours and everything. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
I get it. So do you think it'd be like, ooh, do you know what that is?
Charlie, who's driving that car?
Who's driving that car, Charlie?
Is that a dog?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, dude! Look at that dog go!
I think he's doing a great job.
Dirt Week, that dog's going to the moon.
I think this is proof that all dogs should drive cars, actually.
I think it's true. I'm not reading all that. You kidding me?
I think dogs are better drivers than humans, actually.
That's true.
I'll agree.
Yeah, I think that this should actually be a law in place that all dog drivers.
You ever see like Space Buddies or
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I know me some Rosebud. That was one of the buds. Oh!
Whoa!
I guess
the dog drove through the. Hello. High five.
Could you imagine if
Can you imagine if that happened to our set?
Damn! Look at him go.
Whoa! So I guess dogs aren't
You're not
better
supposed
drivers.
to park there.
Charlie, you're blocking the shot. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I think a guy came out of that car. Hello.
Whoa.
Go Lions! Please go Lions!
There's a throne.
Tub Gators. So the Lions played the Cheese Guys this past weekend, and they had
The
a
ones from Wisconsin?
rough battle. They had a rough battle.
What are the Cheese Guys' official name?
The having fun.
I think
fellas.
it's the Graders.
The Graders. Ah.
The Graders, like cheese.
The Cheezers?
Oh.
The Cheezers?
It was the dog driving this?
I think so.
Filming and driving?
What's that
Whoa.
dog's name?
Stuart.
Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
First and last. Wow, look at those
That's
mountains. Whoa. This is all AI generated.
This is in Oswego,
This
actually.
is all Jared generated.
Are those cows?
No, that's
Those are oxen.
Oh, there they go. They had a little star
Oxen.
flag.
Wow. Look at that hat. That's awesome.
I wish I had a hat like that. Go, milady.
G'day.
Oh, look at that stash.
Oh, I wish I had a mustache like that.
Me too.
Curl it up and everything.
Gray.
Ooh, God bless. Whoa!
Whoa! That is some
How
hat.
many animals do you have to kill to get that?
I think they just shaved them. I don't think they have to
Oh,
kill
really?
them.
Well, that's sweet.
That's a nice couple. Oh,
They're just having fun. They're just playing
gallivanting.
around. Yeah, they're not. They're honestly just looking at the
Whoa.
buffalo
Is she?
or bison, rather. They
the
call
queen
them
of
bison.
She's the queen.
It would assume so. Who else wears that much red?
Those look like little ants. Those don't look real. That's
Do you
not
think you could
real.
ride them?
Of course. Just hop right on. They wouldn't stop me. They love me.
Ooh, it's winking at you.
Hi. I'm still stuck up on that hat. Wow. And a nice beard too. Whew.
That man's
Whole
got it
9
all.
yards. That is the modern day cowboy. Oh yeah, pet it.
Oh, too. Ooh, touch some horns.
I wish
This is
I
an
could grow
awfully
horns
long
like
video.
that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this. I think this has been replaying over and over. Oh, it's a dog
Oh,
again.
there he
Back
is
to
again.
dog.
He's back for round 2.
Yeah, that dog is gonna corral those bison.
Stuart Clyde is on a mission.
Stuart Clyde, yeah. He's gotta get to work.
What's
Where's
his
he
job?
work?
He at the pound.
He puts other dogs in
Boom.
the pound.
Boom. That is way too short. I can't
Who
read
even
all
got
that
this
in that
picture?
small little.
Imagine you
That's
look
awesome.
out
In the
mirror.
rear view mirror.
Yeah, do you see that?
Obama.
High five. Whoopsh. Thanks, Obama.
He doesn't want a high five.
The other guy doesn't look like he wants to high five.
No.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
I need to
I
get
think that's my
myself
dad.
a presidential seal. Hi, Obama. He looks so cool. In
I think
that
this
car.
man right here is my father.
Really?
He doesn't have a mustache though.
Yeah, you're right. It's not my dad.
Is this your dad?
No, that's Obama.
Obama could be your dad.
Charlie, what do you think's happening
I don't
here?
think so.
I think Obama is swearing into office in the car.
In a car.
Yeah, into like my home office. right over there.
What's he?
Why is he swearing?
Yeah, why is he swearing?
He's been a naughty boy. He's using a lot of curse words, and I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, not at all.
I don't like it either. Do you want to know what I also don't like?
What do you not like?
Commercial breaks. But
You
we have
can't
to go
say
to
that.
one.
Ugh.
We're going to
We love
commercial break.
commercials.
Well, it happened.
Welcome back to Major Discussion.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Howdy.
Hello, and welcome back to the interview show. Today's a very special day. You know why, Charlie?
What day is it?
We're
The day Charlie got a
celebrating
hat.
your birthday!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a little
Birthday.
cake for me.
And we
Thank
no,
you.
but we got squawkers.
Oh, some squawkers.
We got hat.
Charlie, there is something I have to give you.
What's up?
I have this. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
Oh, you might have to take the hat off.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so pretty and beautiful.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Put your arm over.
Yeah, this is right. Thank you. Oh my God, what does it say?
Birthday princess.
I'm the birthday princess.
Here you
Oh,
go.
thanks. Does this
Matt,
make noise?
Matt, would you like one?
Oh, of course.
Happy New Year.
Would anyone else like a squawker? Offering to the audience. Would you like a squawker? Come and grab a squawker, guys.
Probably very loud.
Look at it just.
Oh, nice catch.
Mine doesn't work.
Nice catch.
Very good.
We want some squawkers over here. Squawkers all
Squawkers!
around.
Woo!
Take the pumpkin. Show them the squawkers. Yeah,
Mine is-
there we go. That
mine is
doesn't
an
show
air
them at all. Sorry, guys. Whoa.
Whole lot of
Oh
air
wait, do you
coming
guys
out
want a
of half of these.
squawker?
Squawkers over there. Nice cake. Thanks for the cake, guys. Is that the trouble there?
This doesn't work at
I think mine's
all. How old are
broken.
you?
I'm 6.
6.
Finally double digits.
You're now not just one hand, but 2 hands.
Double digits, that's what that means.
2 hands.
1 digit, 1 digit, 2 digit. Double digit,
You gotta
baby.
lose some hands, your fingers.
Gotta lose some hands.
You gotta cut some fingers off, buddy.
I feel awesome with this hat on.
Does it
You're
make
my
you-
favorite deputy.
Can you look into the camera and give your best milady?
My lady.
Very good.
How about
was
that? How about
pretty
that?
That was very good. How's my
Thanks.
hat?
Your hat is wonderful. I love it. I love the tag on it. It really adds to it.
And I can.
Oh, now I really want chocolate cake right now. You guys ruined me.
It wasn't in the budget.
Worst birthday ever.
I'm sorry.
We replaced
Oh
the
my
cake
goodness.
with the hat.
Throwing a fit here.
Look at this. Look.
Whoa.
And now
What were you
you're gonna
doing on
show
the
me.
It's our highlight reel.
Oh, for me, guys? You guys are too nice. There I am.
And there's
going like
Jared
this.
again.
Oh, there I am again. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Aw. Aw. Oh,
And there's the.
that was a quick highlight.
We really have
nothing
so many
else?
shows.
Nothing else was like cool about me, my life. What about when I bought that burger? Hmm?
Did you record it? You know I wasn't there.
No, I didn't. Look
I
at
do have
the camera
56
there.
hours B-roll of you sleeping behind the studio, though.
Only 56?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
gonna do 57, but you know.
We ran out of space.
Wait, yeah.
No more tape. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, I just think, why should you get a birthday reel? Why not Matt J. Bly here?
MJB's gonna get a birthday reel?
Well, it's
Yeah.
not my birthday.
How do you know?
Oh, you don't know that? True.
You don't
You
know.
didn't know either.
Surprise! It's
Surprise!
your birthday.
It's
It's
your
not.
birthday.
Happy,
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
to you.
Happy birthday, MGB. Happy birthday to you. I think it's a G instead of J.
MJB.
There we go.
What's
All right.
what's the G stand for?
Yeah, what's the G stand for?
Gerard.
Really?
Short for Gerardathy.
How do you spell that?
Gerardathy.
Spell it.
I don't know.
Spell it right now. Doesn't even know how to spell his own name. It's ridiculous.
Right, guys?
This is honestly
How did
Email
it
me.
somehow come to me instead of
What'd you say?
How old even are you?
sick. You told yourself
Six,
already.
pal.
Are you not paying attention?
6 what? Dog years? Good dog Tyler?
Like the dog that was driving? What was his name?
Stuart
wait,
Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
We froze it.
Cryogenically.
He's
And we
gonna live
sold his
forever.
bones. Made new
What, you
ones.
guys did that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was here that it happened, right?
Yeah,
Oh, what's your wish?
What I wish?
Yeah, you got a birthday wish.
I wish for a wonderful season.
It's never gonna come true now.
Because you said it out loud,
Oh.
you idiot.
Oh,
So now it'll never come true. You're gonna have the worst season
we're
ever.
ruined.
You ruined the show.
The show is ruined, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to end like this. Guys, I apologize. Deep down inside, I didn't mean it. Okay?
I don't think we can accept
Please
this
all
apology.
say okay. Everyone. No one?
I think we need to bust out the ukulele. He needs to apologize.
I think we gotta end the show.
This is the end of the show, guys.
Whatever,
Goodbye.
dude.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the Earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Candlelight Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But
I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, more information on a bail request for a man involved in a shooting at the Sting.
And SUNY Oswego C-Step director gets a prestigious honor.
Plus, the House vote to censure a representative.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jolie Santiago.
And I'm Sammy Sozio.
A man accused of shooting a person outside of Sting Bar in Oswego back in May will remain in jail after a judge denied his second request for lower bail. James N. Stewart of Warners appeared in Oswego County Court on Tuesday in a blue jail uniform and wearing handcuffs. Stewart appeared for a discovery compliance conference.
Judge Armin Nazarin scheduled a motion argument for January 18th. Stewart's attorney Paul Carey asked the judge lower Stewart's bail. The bail was set at $250,000, $500,000 secure bond, or a $1 million partially secured bond.
Oswego Alumni Association is welcoming December graduates at a commencement eve dinner. On Friday, December 15th, the class of 2023 is invited to celebrate and officially be recognized as Oswego's newest graduates. They will also receive a commemorative champagne flute. The event will take place in the Sheldon Ballroom from 6:30 to 8 p.m. For more information, go to alumni.oswego.edu for more information.
Attention students, as the winter break is mere days away, we have compiled some cybersecurity safety measures to keep you safe. Treat emails that you don't recognize with extra suspicion, and if you get a two-factor authentication email that you don't recognize, immediately change your password. Stay safe this winter season. And some exciting news for SUNY Oswego C-Step director Cristina Vasquez. She, alongside 10 other Hispanic Latin leaders, were named fellows for the 2024 Hispanic Leadership Institute class. The Hispanic Leadership class serves as a resource to Hispanic leaders and their allies in higher education. In New York State and across the country. Join us in congratulating her.
In Syracuse, Joshua Shishano accepted a plea deal in court. He pled guilty today to vehicular homicide in the death of 22-year-old Madison Faltisco. Shiano admitted to being drunk on June 8, 2023, when he was driving and crossed lanes of traffic, then struck Faltisco, who refused to get into the car with him because he was drunk. Authorities said his blood alcohol level was 0.42, which is 5 times the legal limit. It's been quite chilly these past few days, right, Sammy?
Absolutely. Let's take a first look at your forecast with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald.
Thanks, guys. So outside right now, it does feel like it's freezing, but that's because of the wind chill. It was definitely raining before. As you see, I have my umbrella here. It was drizzling a little bit, so the precipitation is really on and off right now. Currently it's in the high 30s, but again, with that wind chill, it makes it feel like the freezing temperature of 32. And coming up, I will have your weather headlines. Strange warm temperatures will be arriving later this week, and tomorrow the sun returns, which will bring those warmer temperatures. And however, by the end of this week, we are back to freezing temperatures. And is there going to be more snow? I'll have more from my full forecast coming up.
Thanks, Aurora. The House voted to censure Representative Jamal Brown after he pulled a fire alarm in the U.S. Capitol building. This comes after Congress passed a Republican censure resolution. Representative Lisa McClain says that Bowman pulled the fire alarm to cause chaos and stop them from doing business during a crucial time for the House.
Still ahead tonight, how the U.S. plans to aid the Middle East during wartime.
Plus, Assistant Chief Meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald has your full weather forecast. You're watching WTOP-10 Nightly News.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back to WTOP-10. My name is Aurora Fitzgerald, your Storm Team 10 meteorologist. So taking a look at our weather headlines again, warm temperatures, the sun is going to return. It's going to go back to freezing, and you might see some more snow coming in. So taking a look at our current conditions, currently 37 degrees. Just outside it was freezing, so we have that freezing temperature of 32. Tomorrow's sunrise is 7:26, and tomorrow's sunset is 4:31. Winds right now, southwest is 5 miles per hour. It wasn't too windy out there. And again, the precipitation is a little on and off right now. Taking a look at around the state, Oswego, cloudy, Watertown, and it's really cloudy everywhere right now. Again, we have some scattered precipitation over here around the east side and central New York and heading forward. So taking a look at the precipitation for the rest of the week. Thursday, you're going to see a little bit of precipitation. Friday, this is when the sun is going to return, so you won't be seeing any of that. I'm sure we're all happy to see some of the sun. Saturday, you're going to see a little bit, and then Sunday going into Monday, that's when you're going to see that little bit of snow. You thought the snow was over? Sad to say, it's not. Day planner for tomorrow, 9 a.m. as you're heading out the door, 37 degrees, mostly cloudy. 2 p.m., 44 degrees, so it is getting a little bit warmer. We are going to see temperatures of up to 50 degrees, and then 6 p.m., 42 degrees, so again, it's going to decrease a little bit. And tomorrow is the Teddy Bear Toss hockey game. We are against Cortland Dragons. Tomorrow's going to be mostly cloudy. You're definitely going to want a jacket because it will be cold outside and in the arena. Admission is free for students with an ID, and general public is $9. Taking a look at our 7-day forecast, 45, 51, 50 on the board. So it is definitely going to warm up as you see the 50 and the 51. So it is going to feel warmer. However, you will still expect some precipitation by Saturday. Sunday, it is going to drop down to about 34, 32 degrees, so that's why you might see some mixed precipitation of rain and snow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this is when we're going to see more snow, and heading into Wednesday, you're definitely going to see more mixed precipitation, and that is all I have for you guys. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Aurora. In the Capital Region today, law enforcement authorities are investigating an incident of shots fired on the premises of Temple Israel. Albany Police spokesperson Megan Kraft says the 28-year-old local male in the area who was firing rounds of a shotgun near Temple Israel had been taken into custody. However, it is still unclear where the rounds were directed, and there were no injuries at the scene of the shooting.
Another shooting took place in the Midwest as St. Paul officer and one other person were both injured in a shooting this afternoon. According to emergency radio dispatches, the officer was wounded in the leg and a suspect was reported to be down with CPR being performed. The police confirmed the shooting happened near the intersection of the Cretan and Marshall Avenues around 2 p.m. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension is still investigating at this time.
Billions of dollars in U.S. aid to Israel and Ukraine is looking more uncertain than before. Senate Republicans last night blocked an emergency spending bill, demanding tougher immigration measures at the southern border. So time is running out at this point.
As wars fought by American allies continue, and the congressional calendar is coming to a close, Mike Valero shows us the issue is reverberating from Congress to the campaign trail.
As war rages in Ukraine, Gaza, and Israel, battle lines are drawn in Washington over sending aid to U.S. allies.
We can't let Putin win. It's in our overwhelming national interest and international interest of all our friends.
We're more exposed here at home in the short term than Putin winning in Ukraine.
The central sticking point, Republicans are demanding the security package for Israel and Ukraine also include immigration changes and tougher security measures for the U.S.-Mexico border.
Listen, there's lots of extraneous policy that I want passed as well. I support changes in our gun laws to make sure that we don't have any more mass shootings like we just saw at UNLV. But I'm not demanding that my list of proposals on guns be enacted into law in order to save Europe from Vladimir Putin.
On the GOP presidential primary debate stage, former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, argued the U.S. must continue to deliver aid to key allies as a matter of global security.
The one way that we keep China from going into Taiwan is, one, make sure that we win in Ukraine.
The question now, will an aid package make it out of Congress this year? With lawmakers currently set to adjourn next week, Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito said Congress will find a way forward to pass the aid bill.
Definitely think it's important, but it's important to tie it with our national security, with border policy changes that this administration has acknowledged need to be done.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, actress Danielle Brooks will be receiving the Spotlight Award.
And calling all the barbs, Nicki Minaj is releasing her new album tonight.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep. 10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that? I'm playing with these new face filters. Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin.
Welcome back. In entertainment news, the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj, will be releasing her 5th studio album, Pink Friday 2. The album comes 5 years after the release of her 2018 album, Queen. The rapper teased to fans on X, formerly known as Twitter, that this album is going to be a certified classic. The album was originally supposed to be released on November 17th, but got pushed back to avoid conflict with mentor Lil Wayne's album that was set to release around the same time. Pink Friday 2 will be available to stream at midnight tonight. Actress Danielle Brooks is getting her flowers this award season. The actress will be receiving the Spotlight Award at the 2024 Palm Springs International Film Festival for her performance in The Color Purple. Organizers announced earlier today that in a statement by festival chairman Singh Candy says the film festival begins with the full film awards on January 4th and will continue until the 15th of January. Now that's all I have for entertainment news. Let's send it back to the desk for Sammy and the Health and Consumer Report.
Thanks, Jolie. In consumer news, it's the season of giving, but sometimes it's a struggle to find the perfect present for the seniors in your life. So, how about giving a gift that can keep them safe? In today's Health Minute, Manny Gauthier has a gift list that can help brighten a senior's life even after the holidays.
This holiday season, give the gift that keeps on giving to the seniors in your life.
And so this is a great time of year to think about some of those opportunities that can help keep people living in their homes safely, give them a sense of independence.
Orthopedic surgeon Carmen Quatman with Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center says for the traveling senior, think about accessories like a vehicle support handle to help them get in and out of a car safely, or a lumbar support pillow to help with pain and stiffness.
There's little pillows you can buy for camping that you can just put a couple of little puffs in, stick behind your back. Put it under your legs for long car travel.
Quatman says to help them stay hydrated with a personalized water bottle, or for those who have hand trimmers, weighted utensils and writing instruments can be a perfect present.
But it can really help with some of those day-to-day activities that can be really frustrating.
For the gadget-loving senior, smart devices for the home can be helpful.
Beyond music or making a quick order, they can be great for setting timers for medications. They can be great for helping someone who struggles to dial on their phone if they have arthritis or have different difficulties with technology.
Finally, Quatman says a ride service gift card for Uber or Lyft can empower adults.
Transportation is a key to feeling like you're mobile in your community.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
I now know what to get for my grandma, but coming up in sports, Garrett Chan is in the studio for the last time.
Garrett, can you give us a quick preview?
Of course I can, Sammy and Jolie. Coming up, a preview of a big final weekend for Lakers sports as the Oswego State men's ice hockey team and both the men's and women's track and field teams look to end the fall semester on a strong note. Plus, we look back at some of the best moments and performances in Laker sports over the past 3 months. Find out who makes the Chan the Man's top 5 Laker countdown after the break.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
With another fall season of Lakers sports complete and winter sports rolling into the new year, a lot of individual and team performances to remember across Oswego State athletics. For WTOP-10, I'm Garrett Chan with your final Thursday night sports report of the semester. Over a month into the 2023-2024 campaign, one could characterize the start to the Oswego State men's ice hockey team season as quite the roller coaster ride. But after a massive 5-3 victory against the arch-rival Plattsburgh State Cardinals last Saturday that saw the Lakers take down a #1 ranked opponent for the second time this season, the Lakers will ride this wave of huge momentum into this weekend's contest when they return to the Deb for the first time since November 18th. Talking to Laker goaltender Cal Shell and senior forward Tyler Flack, they know that the importance of sticking together and handling business are the keys for the Lakers owning their ship.
Yeah, I mean, you got to stay together, right? It's weird when you're moving up in the rankings, you're getting up to 5, and then all of a sudden you're back to unranked, and it was a bit of a roller coaster. But our big thing was staying together and just grinding it out together, and we know we'll be able to make our way back up, and we'll be able to grind back. So it's just staying together and being positive.
Winning big games is something that we haven't really been able to do in the past, especially with the last 2 years we lost in the SUNY finals. So it's kind of getting games like that under your belt and being able to win those and just grind them out, even if they are very gritty. It's important for building as a team. So if we can come out this weekend and beat that Utica ranked team, or even Cortland, who's been a really good team this year, it's very important for our confidence moving forward, and it'll show us that we can get it done in the long run.
Looking to end the fall semester strong on Friday night, get your stuffed animals ready as the annual Teddy Bear Toss makes its grand return when the Lakers host the Cortland Red Dragons in a clash of SUNYAC heavyweights. Then on Saturday night, the Lakers welcome the 4th-ranked Utica Pioneers for an out-of-conference matchup. Puck drop for both games is at 7 p.m. with coverage starting at 6:30 with the Hockey 9 Oswego pregame show right here on WTOP-10. From the ice to the track, both the men's and women's track and field teams will travel down I-90E for the Utica University Holiday Classic taking place on Saturday. Fresh off the season opener at the Houghton December Classic last Saturday, the Lakers saw strong starts and performances from several players who etched their names into the history books. On the men's side, senior Aiden Harrington and sophomore Daniel Mars recorded top 10 times in Oswego State track and field history in the 60-meter and 200-meter sprint events respectively. For the women, freshman Morgan Tompkins finished 7th in high jump, and senior Roxanne Barnes recorded her new personal best in the 100-meter dash with a time of 9.02. Moving to the diamond now, what was once a dream for Yankee fans has now become a reality. In a blockbuster trade, the Bronx Bombers acquired 3-time All-Star and 4-time Silver Slugger Juan Soto and outfielder Trent Grisham from the San Diego Padres in exchange for right-handed pitchers Michael King, Drew Thorpe, Johnny Brito, Randy Vasquez, and catcher Kyle Higashioka. Soto, who will be entering the final year of his contract before entering free agency, joins Aaron Judge and recently acquired Alex Verdugo in the outfield. So I talked about the top 5 Laker countdown. We start at number 5 with Kenzie Malone's hat trick for the women's ice hockey team in their 9-0 win against Buffalo State Bengals. 7 goals were scored in the first period. Goals were recorded by 6 different Lakers. And of course, Kenzie Malone hat trick. Lakers converting 3 times on the power play out of 7 tries, and Hannah Skavnik, the goaltender, stopped all 23 shots for the Lakers, earning the first collegiate shutout. And then we head to number 4 with the women's, the Maxfield tournament. Lakers off to a strong start, starting the season 2-0, courtesy with the likes of Jeremiah Sparks and Cartier Bowman leading the charge. A victory over the SUNY Poly Wildcats and the RPI Engineers led to their 4th straight tournament Zeal title, and the Lakers rolled on with an undefeated start to their 2023-2024 regular season campaign. So we have that, and now we go to the women's side with Principio recording one of the double-doubles. Impressive performance from her, doing it on both sides of the floor with the steals and also sticking those shots. And we head to the women's side for women's soccer, besting New Paltz in the quarterfinals before falling to Cortland in that second to last round. A strong performance for the women's soccer team as they look to build on an impressive start or finish to their season. And so we head to number 1 with the men's hockey OT win against the number 1 ranked Hobart Statesmen. It was teal night at the Deb, and we saw a huge upset as the Lakers defeated the NCAA D3 champions, a three-point performance courtesy by the aforementioned Lakers forward Tyler Flack, scoring the game-tying goal late in the third period, and then the overtime winner.
That was amazing, Garrett. Thank you so much for that countdown. And I love watching the plays back, but most of all, love listening to you, sports anchor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Garrett. All right. So today, the Sigma Omicron chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity participated in their Gentleman's Day.
The brothers handed out roses to women on their way to class.
The men of Black and Gold say this to show appreciation to the women that do not get enough recognition. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated develops leaders, promotes brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for our communities.
The organization's mission statement is to develop leaders, promote brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy for our communities. They also just marked their 117th year as a fraternity.
Yeah. That was amazing to hear that story as well, because I saw all the ladies with their nice roses on the way to class. I wish I got one. I didn't stop by, but that would have been nice.
Yeah, I wish I got one too.
Yeah, no, but it's definitely a nice thing to have that idea going through the halls and kind of boosting everybody's confidence in a way.
Especially before finals week, yeah.
For sure. So guys, the holiday season is right around the corner. We're wrapping up the semester. How's everybody feeling?
A little bittersweet for me, but it's exciting time. Gonna miss you all, and let's finish the semester strong.
Yeah, no, for sure. How about you, Sam? Freshman year?
I'm pretty excited, man. You know, my first finals year as a college student, so I haven't had the Sunday scaries, as they call it, yet. But it's not Sunday yet, so I mean, still got that going for me.
How about you, Aurora?
I'm feeling pretty good. All the assignments are in. Feeling really good about my grades. I'm ready for finals. I'm prepared. As a sophomore, I'm ready for the years to come, got my schedules made up. I'm excited to come back to WTOP and see what the future holds.
Yeah, we're going to come right back here, but I know, Garrett, this is your, like we were saying, your last time sports anchoring. Do you have any final words to the audience at home that's been watching you the last 3-4 years now?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, a huge thank you to everyone who tunes in every Thursday night, but also watching all of our productions here at WTOP-10. All the support, all the positive feedback you guys give us certainly helps us improve at our craft, and like I said, bittersweet.
Well said, well said. Thank you so much. So this was our final news report for the semester.
We want to thank our producers Kaylee, Ziggy, and Matthew for all of their hard work, as well as our amazing crew who makes this show happen every Thursday.
Be sure to stay tuned for Laker Connections.
Have a great night, everyone, and see you next year.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But
I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Bigger Picture. As always, I'm Matthews Frank, and here at The Bigger Picture, we are all about recognizing organizations here on campus that you may have never heard of. So, to dive in real quick, let's have a quick conversation as we always do to start The Bigger Picture off. So, we're about to enter Thanksgiving break. Tomorrow's our last day of class, Friday, and then from there, off to Thanksgiving break. So just remember, get home safely, get back to Oswego safely. Remember to eat as much as you can. I know a lot of us been missing home food. I sure has been missing food from home. Also, if you have any house cleaning things to get done, whether that's getting a haircut, getting your hairs done, your nails, you gotta do a little bit of shopping, you gotta get some more clothes, leave some clothes. Remember to do that, now's your time, because when December comes around, we just gotta do this all over again. And don't forget, this is the third to last episode this semester of The Bigger Picture. I know, tears. I'm crying in the inside too. But we're still looking for anybody who would like to take over The Bigger Picture. So if you out there are watching and you feel like you could do this, you can handle The Bigger Picture, hit me up, find me, and we could definitely get those arrangements done. But as of now, we have tonight's episode, and we have 2 more episodes to close out this semester of The Bigger Picture. So stay tuned for what else we have coming up. So before we jump in with tonight's guest, let's talk about some upcoming events that you should attend if you have some time, of course. First up, join the African Student Organization as they present their annual Pan-Africa event on December 2nd. The theme is Coming to Africa and is based off the movie Coming to America with a special touch. Again, the dinner's on December 2nd from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. So if you want to go, make sure to get your tickets at the SUNY Oswego box office. Speaking about Pan-Africa, are you interested in winning a free ticket to Pan-Africa? The African Student Organization is currently doing a ticket giveaway. One person will be able to win a free ticket by reposting the flyer, tagging the ASO Instagram page, tagging 3 people under the comments, and reposting the flyer. They will reveal the lucky winner tomorrow, Friday, November 17th at 5 p.m. Fingers crossed to all of you who have entered this raffle. Moving on, the Black Student Union is looking for people for 3 open positions: committee leader, co-director of programming, and vice president. If you would like any of these positions, please contact the Black Student Union through their Instagram or email at bsu@oswego.edu. Lastly, the National Society of Black Engineers on November 30th will be hosting their Resume LinkedIn workshop. They will also be having a free headshot session because first impressions is what matters. Again, save the date for Thursday, November 30th in Shinmin Hall. Stay tuned because when we come back, we have a very special guest joining The Bigger Picture. So we'll be right back after this break.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black. Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
Scored going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No, I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Hello everyone and welcome back to The Bigger Picture. Tonight, our special guest is the Digital Music Association. DMA is an organization committed to showcasing the growing scope of music through audio production with a primary focus on the genre of hip-hop. Other genres include, or that's DMA specialize, are R&B and soul, rock, EDM, and alternative, among others. Their primary goal is to help all Oswego artists and music lovers gain a better understanding of how to create music while also gaining some valuable insight into the demands of the music industry. Joining us tonight is Vice President Marquise and President Ty. Welcome to The Bigger Picture, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
No problem. So let's jump into some questions. So can you share a little bit about the journey and evolution of DMA here at SUNY Oswego, and how has that organization grown and adapted over the years?
Okay, DMA was founded back in 2018 with a founder named Lou. DMA is basically, well, it started off as primarily hip hop and house music, but as the years have come on, we've expanded it beyond house music and hip hop. Whether you like country, R&B, pop, EDM, this is like a music melting pot in a sense. Over the years, we've been collaborating with other organizations on campus, basically trying to create instrumentals in their specific genres, such as like Latinx, reggaeton, Afrobeat, etc.
To add on to that, I used to be the social media director for DMA as well. Last year, our current following before was about 200. Since about a year has passed, we have gained about 300 more following ever since we branched out to our new ideology of what DMA really means and what it honestly stands for.
Cool. So how do you guys ensure that DMA supports and meets the needs of your committee members, with those committee members who have diverse interests and skills in the genres such as like hip hop, R&B, rock, alternative music? How do you guys make sure that you guys could target those people?
All right, so in our committee chat, we basically ask, well, our committee leaders ask the committee members whether or not they like certain genres or what are they into before we even start a program. That way we have a basically like a basic or general idea of what we're trying to produce or who we're catering to. We try to keep everybody in the loop. Even if we forget about certain things, we still ask them to remind us, because we do have like an itinerary of what we want to accomplish during the semester. And like, if we have certain ideas that we can throw in here and there, we will, just to cater to a specific type of audience, whether that's like doing critiques or doing like specific like genres, so like how to make EDM music or how to make country music, or basically like verses, so Kanye West versus Jay-Z, who would you rather pick and why? Basically picking their brains to see what specific aspects of music they're looking for.
Okay. Cool.
Even if it's not, even if you were to join DMA and you have, I guess, you can't sing nor rap, but you are, I guess, like an engineer or a producer, DMA take account of that as well, because we have engineers and we have producers to where we could, even if you want to learn more about becoming an engineer or producer, we have those titles on our team, and they're willing to break down everything you want to learn. And yeah.
All right, cool. So there's a lot of aspiring musicians on this campus, and thankfully we have DMA here to help them out and to give them more of a spotlight to do what they want to do. So how does DMA help the aspiring musicians understand what the music industry needs? Or do you guys ever hold like some sort of workshop or events or resources that supports musicians in the learning process?
There you go. All right. So weekly, we have weekly programs on Mondays from 6 to 7, usually in room 232, MCC. It's basically, each program isn't necessarily about a specific type of, let's say, like, aspect, I guess. It's more so to see, like, what are your interests? So, damn. All right, in the spring semester, we also have the Creators Ball, which is basically like a hub to all musicians on campus, whether you're a singer, rapper, poet, engineer, producer. It's basically just to highlight your opinions and your musical talent, so that way any other rapper, singer, artist basically on campus can basically collaborate with each other and make some more work, like another body of work.
As well. To add on to that, every Saturday at one of our members' house, we do have studio sessions. They typically start around 4 o'clock. Depending on everyone's availability, we may announce it inside our committee chat, but we do have free studio sessions, so that's another way we try to cater to our committee members or anyone on campus who just wants to make music in general. And,
yeah. So, you guys did mention the Creators Ball, and I know last year was the very first Creators Ball, so a round of applause to you guys for that. It was a great event, and I know a lot of people popped out to that and they enjoyed it. So can we touch down on the Creators Ball and the process of, let's start from how it came to be, to then making it happen, and then how you guys felt after it happened?
it was stressful.
It was.
It was a lot of, not gonna lie, it was a little last minute. As far as trying to get Creators Ball together, but it's the fact that we know the ins and outs now. It was kind of hard getting people to come to rehearsals, trying to figure out lighting, budgeting, and making sure we have artists outside of Oswego to come to the school as well, because it's like a mini Ozfest in a way.
Yeah.
Because we try to have Creators Ball during the spring, and Ozfest is also in the spring as well. So it's just like a little, we try to have like a little hype up for Ozfest as well, and to show all the talented people on campus their work, you know.
So after the Creators Ball, I can imagine there was like a sense of relief, because when putting together such a big event like that, it's kind of like it's like a breath of fresh air after it's done.
Yeah.
So looking back at it now, how do you guys feel now that it happened, it's in the books, everybody enjoyed it, and do you guys see a second one happening next semester?
Almost definitely. We plan to make this annually, not every semester, but obviously every spring semester, basically just to give the artists some time. During the Creators Ball, we had an idea of making like an album for the e-board too itself, so that way we can actually produce a body of work from this event. We plan to do that too, so if you haven't tuned in, please tune in. It's called the Prosperity Album. It should be out on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. In that specific body of work, we have the Oswego artists. So there's Sing Girl, there's GC9 Nova, there's NYC West, there's Keys the Dawn, and there's a whole bunch of different artists on that album. But the last song is it's basically like an e-board collab. We all collabed on that one song, even if we all didn't make music or we all don't have a specific type of music background. We all still put our best foot forward. We just had fun with it, and judging by the feedback from everybody, you all loved it. So we're
it's like
most definitely gonna push another one out.
It's like one thing about this org, we just want to have fun, and I feel like the most common interest everyone may have is music.
Yeah.
So having completed Creators Ball and doing that again, most definitely going to happen again, and it's going to be bigger and better than the first round.
All right, so there you have it. Stay tuned for the Creators Ball happening next semester. It's going to be bigger and better than the last one, y'all.
Most definitely.
So before we dive into our next questions, let's take a quick break. Remember, don't go nowhere, because we'll be right back with more insights from the Digital Music Association.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Yeah. Welcome back from break. Let's just jump right back into the questions to the discussion we was having right beforehand. So, a lot of new tools and trends is coming out in today's age. There's things from technologies to new beats to new auto tunes that's out and available for musicians to use. So how does DMA keep up with the latest trends and tools in making music with all the new technology that's coming out?
It's kind of scary because as far as technology now in the music industry, there's AR music. So they typically copy and paste, I guess, the artist's voice and make their own song, which is kind of scary. But typically with DMA, what we do to stay on top of that stuff, we do in our programs, we do have hot takes. And a lot of people do love to debate. So if you would like to join, participate in one of our hot takes, it's every Monday, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, you brought up a good point. AI is something really scary because I had this funny story, but one time when AI first made its debut, I heard that it could. I remember at the time people were putting lyrics to like different artists, and it was crazy. So I remember I tried that myself, and it's like all I said was, "Here's the beat, make me some lyrics," and it really made me a whole song.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary because like that means that today's artists could do the same thing, and it kind of just switches the whole point of making music.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But moving on to the next question, this one should be an impactful one. So could you share a standout story that individually you guys had, DMA had, or something you guys had together as an e-board that really showcases what the organization is or really showcases who you guys are as individuals?
Well, we just spoke about the Creators Ball not too long ago. So that's major. That's like one major event that we've done. But before that, or besides the Creators Ball, we've done other collaborations. For example, we've done a BSU variety show. We haven't like done anything sort of safe for that, but we were the DJs for that behind it. So making sure like the audio is working throughout the whole event, making sure the vibes were still there in between sessions. So like the intermissions, making sure the crowd was still lively. Making sure that everybody still had a good time and all the scenes ran perfectly fine.
Yeah. So as far as me, I was social media director of DMA previously, but I can only speak on that. And what I said basically before, we was at 200 followers, and me and Ty sat down and we noticed that DMA really didn't have any like social media presence or crowd engagement at all as far as like us being a club in Oswego. So I asked them, I said, what's the main purpose of DMA? What's the goal of DMA? Is to basically put artists on, basically give artists a platform to where they could get their music heard and or give artists a platform to where they can make music and tools and everything they need in order for them to grow and prosper as artists. That's DMA. And I feel like what I saw that was like impactful for DMA was finding up-and-coming artists that have a low following and reposting their music, because there are a lot of artists out there who are slept on and that are not getting the recognition that they really deserve. So once I've started, once we had that conversation, me and Jaheim, he's social media director now, we just went like music hunting. With SoundCloud, YouTube, we'll ask people, refer somebody you know who doesn't have that much following but makes good music. We'll literally sit in the car and listen to everything. And we found this one dude, Chico World Nino. He was an artist that performed at Creators Ball as well. But as soon as I reposted his music, DMA following has been going up. The interaction's been up. Exactly. So our whole goal is just like finding an artist who needs that recognition.
All right, cool. So here's my favorite part of tonight's episode. If you could go to dinner with anybody from the music industry, doesn't matter who it is, who would that person be and why?
All right. You want to answer this first? Because I already... Nah. All right. If I had the opportunity to go to a dinner with somebody from the music industry, I'll pick J. Cole, also known as Jermaine Cole, you know. I mean, for starters, we're both Aquarius, big Aquarius gang, you know. But now, like, ever since I heard his music, like, ever since a youngin', like, I fell in love with it. Like, it's always been memorable. When I think about old J. Cole, I think about nostalgia. So it brings up, like, those old happy memories. Sometimes you might want to cry a little bit, you know, not get too emotional. But, like, I feel like, me personally, because we just had a debate about this not too long ago, and listen, I still think J. Cole is better than Kendrick Lamar. Please don't attack me.
I'm not gonna lie, I might agree with that.
Thank you.
Sorry.
See?
I'm sorry.
See? But like ever since that conversation, I've just having to defend J. Cole. And you know, I feel like I deserve some kind of like some pension or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know? Like, J. Cole all the way.
Cool, Maurice.
I can see that. I was going to say Lloyd Banks, but I'm really thinking about it as someone who has made like an impact as far as their community. I'll say T.I. Because recently he created an apartment complex for homeless children or homeless people in general in their community. And I would more so want to have a dinner with him just to speak on like business aspects of things. Because T.I., he's a very articulate man, and he knows what he's doing as far as business. So
I agree.
Most definitely got to tap in with him.
So before we move on to the final question, Marquise, I want to ask you a quick question. So you recently just performed at the CSA dinner. Ty, I know we were both there. We saw that. It was a great performance. How was that like for you? How did you feel doing that?
Oh, my heart. I was about to poop my heart out, honestly. It was fun. Creating that song, we still haven't had a title. The song is still not 100% done, but once that song is released, most definitely you all are going to know. But that song process is honestly, the original was from my friend Jaheim. That's actually his song. CSA came to us and asked for the collab, and I brought it to Jaheim's attention because he's the one who actually created the hook. Yeah. This was his personal song. So CSA came, and honestly, we was having like writer's block trying to create like a genuine hype song for everyone to like. So give props to Jaheim, because Jaheim Maraja, like his writing skills, his vocals, his sound in general is just melodic and immaculate, and he's really like the sole creator of that song, honestly. So that whole process was fun. I would do it again, honestly, and I wish he was here to honestly speak on that, because that's honestly his song, for real.
Ty, how you felt watching your E-board members, your friends, they going up there and doing what they had to do?
Man, like I've always had confidence in all my E-board members. Ever since, I'm not even gonna say ever since the Creators Ball, but beyond that, before the Creators Ball was even a thought, I've seen the potential in all of them, and like listening to like the tracks before they came to Oswego to the tracks now, I see the progression, and I can see how far they're gonna go, or I can see how far they're gonna go as for right now, because God only knows what they're gonna make to 10 years from now, 5 days from now, an hour from now, even that. But watching them And watching the crowd reaction, that really warmed my heart. I'm not gonna lie, because hearing the feedback after it was like, when are you gonna make a music video? when is this gonna drop? I need this on my playlist now.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I told you guys, like, y'all guys, big props to you, Keith and John.
They was sleeping. They was honestly sleeping on it because we showed them the beat and everything. And that's the thing. When it comes to like artists, we already have the vision. So trying to show someone who your music or your idea who is not in the music industry or who has like doesn't really make music at all, it's kind of hard for them to. It's kind of hard to show them their vision, like your vision and how you're trying to perceive it. But as soon as we made that song, the same people that was like, I wasn't really feeling it. It was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, a regular song. So don't judge a book by its cover. That's
a
fact. I would say.
So you actually lead it in perfect to the next and last question of tonight's episode. Is there any piece of advice that you can give to anyone interested in joining the Digital Music Association, or anybody who's even interested in learning more about music and the music industry itself?
Join DMA.
Join DMA. Nah, for a fact. I would say when it comes to music in general, you have to have that confidence within yourself to want to perform and to want to showcase your music and try to find that. And it's easier said than done. Not everyone is going to have that confidence within themselves. It's built. So everything is trial and error, and just have faith within yourself. And again, not everyone's going to see your vision. And once you complete your own vision and it comes out the way you want it, whoever mess with it will mess with it. That's my advice.
I would say like my biggest advice would be have patience. DMA, well, when I was given the position as president for DMA, my main goal was to make DMA a beacon for music, basically, or music lovers, I should say, music makers. You don't ever have to make music. You don't have to rap, sing. You don't have to make poetry. But I know everybody listens to some form of music, some way, shape, form, or fashion. It doesn't matter who it's by or where it's from. You listen to music every day. DMA is basically like a big collaboration. Like this is like a big family, I should say, in a sense. It's not directed towards any specific group of person. Everybody is welcome. We basically want you all to like work together, so that way you have a leg up on your competition in the music industry, because the music industry is filled with a whole bunch of prospects. And while you sitting here collaborating with other people, even if y'all don't have the same style, you both can come together and make something new, which may or may not have been invented before or done before. So you're setting a new trend. So just have patience.
So one more question, a little side question I want to add on to this, since we're on the topic of advice. Graduation's coming soon. You know, we all eventually make our way out of Oswego. If there is one thing you want to see from DMA after we depart from Oswego, what is that one thing you want to see? It could be more creators, boy. It could be another collab album. It could be whatever. But what's that one thing you want to see real quick?
Me, I would say having, like, being able to have access to the studio equipment on campus. Because not a lot of, because you have to be a music major in order to have access to those studios in Tyler. If you're interested in music, I feel like the school should have, the studio open to, students.
I agree. And I just found out about that studio last night. I'd seen it for the first time and I wasn't amazed.
It's a real dope studio.
A professional studio.
Professional. We have no access unless you're a music major, so which kind of sucks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like we got a petition for that, I'm not gonna lie. So Ty, if you could see one thing after you graduate from DMA, what would that one thing be?
Honestly, like the Creators Ball is a good idea. I hope it's still continuing after the position is gifted to whoever is coming next. I would say probably holding like a dinner, or maybe having like an established week, so that way people who are coming into campus, like newly freshmen or transfer students, they know what DMA is. I know you could just look it up on Laker Life, but having like a solidified idea of what DMA is and that you really want to join, and that it has a solidified like date or week, like I said before. That way you can be in tune with it all week and then lead up to the dinner or the Creators Ball. That's something where I actually want to see.
That'll be cool. I can see it right now. DMA week.
DMA.
Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned.
Staying tuned.
So, a big thank you to the Digital Music Association for being here with us tonight on The Bigger Picture. Your insights on the organization's mission and activities have been great, and we're grateful for your participation on tonight's episode of The Bigger Picture. Thank you to everybody at home for watching. We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and as always, remember to see things through the bigger picture.
Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back to the interview show. Wake up.
I'm up.
They greenlit us again.
Again?
Again.
Can you believe it?
Jeez. Why do they keep doing this?
I don't know.
I have some connections.
You have some connections.
Oh, that makes
To whom?
sense. Yeah, what's
well, I
the name?
apparently own the studio, so.
That makes sense. Makes sense.
Whatever, dude. So, Jared. Jared?
Yeah.
You look a little different.
What do you mean?
Did you get a new haircut?
No, I guess it's like a little different, colored different.
Yeah, you look a little blonde.
Yeah. And your voice is a little different.
I guess I'm a little sick, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, no, that makes sense.
I mean, the mustache checks out, so.
Yeah, everything else is like normal.
Do you like it? I got trimmed.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Thank you.
Looks different from before.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you like dye it and everything?
Just for men. All over.
Whoa.
All over.
That's why your hair is like lighter too?
No, it darkens your hair. It's on my eyebrows too.
Wow. Because you had like blonde eyebrows last time, right?
Bleach.
Yeah.
I'm artistic like that.
Right, as you are. As you always are.
As I always am. I'm the most artistic, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like win a contest or something?
No.
Oh,
but people just know.
Oh, it's just like a word of mouth thing?
Just word.
It's like an artist unknown.
Right,
Anyways.
like, what's his name?
Squidward.
Squidward, exactly.
Squilliam,
Thank
actually.
you.
I am Squilliam.
What?
You think you're Squilliam.
Excuse you.
Are
but
you
really you're a
actually
Squidward.
That's
Squidward.
so insulting. That's actually the most insulting thing.
So Charlie, how have you been over the past couple months?
Past couple of months, I was cryogenically frozen.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm exactly the same as I was before.
Who froze you?
No more wrinkles, no more...
Where did you go to get that done?
Just over there.
Do we have the budget for that?
Around,
I think that was included in rent.
I'm the same me. Just less bones.
Less bones?
They took out some bones.
For what?
Science.
Okay.
I didn't know you could donate your body to science before you died.
I think I've heard of that. I think they take the bones, and then when you get older, they use those bones to make more of you.
Oh.
But smaller versions.
So I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, you know, like the rib from Adam, the rib from Charlie.
Who's Adam?
Just some guy.
He was like one of the OGs, I think.
Yeah, he is the OG.
They gave him ribs?
They took his ribs and made more of him.
I love ribs. Like with some barbecue sauce?
But they took him
and
away
seemingly
from
ranch.
Yeah, why would they take him and seemingly ranch? Okay. Why would they take his ribs away? What was he
To
being
make
a bad
more of
boy?
him.
Well, Eve was a little hungry, so.
Who's this Eve? We're just throwing in random people
That was
now?
his OG. That was his Pookie.
Oh, his
My what?
Pookie.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So Eve took Adam's ribs because she was hungry.
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait, didn't she eat that apple or something?
Well, she was even hungrier. You know, it was
true.
like
Hey, I get hungry.
all right, well, that's all we got for right now. Stay tuned. We're gonna cut to break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back. Oh.
Yeah.
Charlie,
interview request.
yeah.
Man.
Did you forget?
I forgot to make a few calls. Yeah.
What are we gonna do with you?
Same as you always did, Jared.
Do you guys hear
What's
that?
that sound?
Hear what?
Oh my gosh.
You fired me and you didn't change the locks.
I was like, how'd you get in here?
You didn't change the locks. Is that not in the budget?
That I did not.
What did we buy? You could buy a clock. You ordered reprints of the book.
Isn't it nice?
We got our own hot sauce. That looks expired. Can you serve that?
Who is this guy?
Oh, you're right. Who is?
I can't even see that from here.
If Jared's right here.
And Jared's right there.
Did you guys forget that you fired me?
But you're.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Jared.
I just took one look, and I don't know if I want to look again. I'm a little scared because that looks a lot. That's me.
I didn't know you had a twin. Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't know I had a twin. So either I gotta call my parents or something weird's going on.
Who's the real Jared? Tell me something the real Jared would only know about.
You know what? Let's settle this right now. You're our interview for today.
Oh, perfect.
Oh wow.
Let's move it over to the couch.
Come on. I'm tired. Cool.
I don't know your name.
Wow.
So, faux Jared. What's something I would only know?
Only know about what?
About anything.
Where does Charlie live?
Yeah, where do I live?
Over there.
Oh, he knows.
You still live behind there, right? Does Matt still have you living over there? Took you in from outside?
This is a little freaky.
I remember seeing the tour. The first tour.
But
hey, what happens when you touch the ladder?
With my mustache.
Well, how do you know this? Don't you?
Mustache.
Should I, you told me not to touch the ladder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe you guys forgot the entire fact of, you fired me. I was fired. I was let go.
Well, we fired one of you, but the other one's still working, so.
There wasn't supposed to be another one.
Well,
really?
Did you trim my hair and clone me in a test tube? What's going on?
I wish, because then I wouldn't have to pay you.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
That's how Charlie
You didn't
works.
pay me to begin with.
I'm a new person every show. I'm not the same. Yeah. So, Jared, what have you been up to? Just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been fired. I recently took a job at the Bird Scooter plant. I am the only employee.
Oh.
I build the Bird scooters.
Oh, that was
a couple
you?
of them have blown up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
I almost got fired again.
Wow.
Yeah, got to be real careful with those.
Jeez.
Had to slow them down. Kids are going too fast.
So, Jared, do you have a question for?
Do you see this,
Jared? What are you talking about? You guys aren't you twins?
Is this like an optical illusion? Are there really two of them here?
I gotta call mom. Clearly, something.
They're still there.
Still there. I don't.
What's a question that only the real Jared would know?
Are you actually my mom? Seriously.
When was I born? And why?
Today.
What?
And why?
And why?
And why?
We needed you.
There's a new Charlie every day.
Yeah.
Ooh, those are both good answers.
I think I got one.
Oh, please ask away.
Yes.
What is your opinion on Taylor Swift?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Only the real Jared would know.
Let's have Black Hat Jared go first.
What's your opinion on Taylor Swift? Jared.
Oh, Jared's choking right now. All right, Red Hat Jared, what's your answer?
I'm coming to a blank space.
So you have no answer. That's it.
No. That's not my style. I'm working on it. Give me a second. You know.
This is the worst interview we've ever done.
I know.
No, I think that it's me.
It takes me an average of 22 seconds to come up with a answer on my thoughts on Taylor Swift. My mind's really coming to a tight end right now.
Okay, well.
Is anybody getting what he's saying?
Come up with an answer, please. I don't know what he's trying to say here. He's just stalling. Like, what are you doing?
Do you want me to speak now?
I'd love you to speak now.
Somehow
Answer
Black
the
Hat Jared had
question.
no answer, and yet it was a better answer than whatever this is.
I know.
See, that's what I do. I talk and I give nothing to the world. That's my specialty.
That does sound like Jared.
Is that a reference?
More empty carbs than Kraft mac and cheese.
Is that a reference?
You know, I think this is all great, but I think we also need to cut to break soon.
Real quick, which one of you would work for less money? Say out a number. 3, 2, 1.
$4.
5,000.
We got $4.
We got a winner.
This is why I left.
Get out of here.
This is why I left.
Right, now get out.
I'm gonna need to be evicted.
Oh, I can do that.
Come on.
After this.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy. Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
What up?
Welcome back. I think it's time for some news. Charlie, what's been going on in the world today?
Well, let's get right into it. Look at this chicken. It's like a chicken nugget. Is that a chicken nugget?
I think so.
That looks
Oh,
whoa! Hello.
Is that your prom date?
Yes. Yes, it is.
What's her name? Oh, okay. Give her some decency. Jeez. Yes, thank you.
She looks so good, it's scary.
What's her name?
Well, okay. Her name is They killed Travis Kelce?
No.
Are those two stacked on top of each other?
Oh my goodness.
That's so dangerous.
Who's she holding?
Someone's gonna get hurt. It's the moon. The moon got an upgrade.
Well,
What's
what does
the
it look
upgrade?
like?
What happens to the moon now?
They put a little line on the side of it. So
And
it's like a ribbon that goes all the way around.
Is it for like racetracks?
Yes, it is. Moon races, yeah.
I can't believe I got
what
that.
Dirt Week is this year?
Yes. Dirt Week's on the moon. They finally took it to the moon.
When is Dirt Week?
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Today, tomorrow. Who could know?
How many laps around the moon do you have to take?
Well, so the moon's gravity is different, so it would be more.
Okay.
Because the days and the hours and everything. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
I get it. So do you think it'd be like, ooh, do you know what that is?
Charlie, who's driving that car?
Who's driving that car, Charlie?
Is that a dog?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, dude! Look at that dog go!
I think he's doing a great job.
Dirt week. That dog's going to the moon.
I think this is proof that all dogs should drive cars, actually.
I think it's true. I'm not reading all that. You kidding me?
I think dogs are better drivers than humans, actually.
That's true.
I'll agree.
Yeah, I think that this should actually be a law in place that all dog drivers.
You ever see Space Buddies or
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I know me some Rosebud. That was one of the buds. Oh!
Whoa!
I guess
the dog drove through the. Hello. High five.
Could you imagine if
Can you imagine if that happened to
look
our
at the dog.
set?
Damn! Look at them go.
Whoa! So I guess dogs aren't
You're not
better
supposed
drivers.
to park there.
Charlie, you're blocking the shot. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, I think a guy came out of that car. Hello.
Whoa.
Go Lions. Please go Lions.
There's a throne.
Tub Gators. So the Lions played the Cheese Guys this past weekend, and they had
The ones
a
from Wisconsin?
rough battle. They had a rough battle.
What are the Cheese Guys' official name?
The having fun.
I think it's the Graders.
The Graders. Ah.
The Graders, like cheese.
The Cheesers.
Oh.
The Cheesers?
It was the dog driving this.
I think so.
Filming and driving.
What's that dog's name?
Stuart.
Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
First and last. Wow, look at those
That's
mountains. Whoa. This is all AI generated.
This is in Oswego,
This
actually.
is all Jared generated.
Are those cows?
No, that's
Those are oxen.
Oh, there they go. They had a little start
Oxen.
lag.
Wow. Look at that hat. That's awesome.
I wish I had a hat like that. Go, milady.
G'day.
Oh, look at that stash.
Oh, I wish I had a mustache like that.
Me too.
Curl it up and everything.
Gray.
Ooh, God bless. Whoa!
Whoa! That is some
How
hat.
many animals do you have to kill to get that?
I think they just shaved them. I don't think they have to
Oh,
kill
really?
them.
Well, that's sweet.
That's a nice couple. No?
They're just having fun. They're just playing
Gallivanting.
around. Yeah, they're not. They're honestly just looking at the
Whoa.
buffalo
Is she?
or bison, rather. They
the
call
queen
them
of
bison.
She's the queen.
It would assume so. Who else wears that much red?
Those look like little ants. Those don't look real. That's
Do you
not
think you could
real.
ride them?
Of course. Just hop right on. They wouldn't stop me. They love me.
Ooh, it's winking at you.
Hi. I'm still stuck up on that hat. Wow. And a nice beard too. Whew.
That man's
Whole
got it
9
all.
yards. That is the modern day cowboy. Oh yeah, pet it.
Oh, too. Ooh, touch some horns.
I wish
This is
I
an
could grow
awfully
horns
long
like
video.
that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, this. I think this has been replaying over and over. Oh, it's a dog.
Oh,
again.
there he is
the
again.
dog.
He's back for round 2.
Yeah, that dog is gonna corral those bison.
Stuart Clyde is on a mission.
Stuart Clyde, yeah. He's gotta get to work.
What's
Where's
his
he
job?
work?
He at the pound.
He puts other dogs in
Boom.
the pound.
Boom. That is way too short. I can't
Who
read
even
all
got
that
this
in that
picture?
small little.
Imagine you
That's
you look
awesome.
out
the rear view mirror.
Yeah, do you see that?
Obama.
High five. Whoopsh. Thanks, Obama.
He doesn't want a high five.
The other guy doesn't look like he wants to high five.
No.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
I need to
I
get
think that's my
myself
dad.
a presidential seal. Hi, Obama. He looks so cool. In
I think
the
this
car.
man right here is my father.
Really?
He doesn't have
dude?
a mustache though.
Yeah, you're right. It's not my dad.
Is this your dad?
No, that's Obama.
Obama could be your dad.
Charlie, what do you think's happening?
I don't
here?
think so.
I think Obama is swearing into office in the car.
In a car.
Yeah, into like my home office, right over there.
What's he?
Yeah, why is he swearing?
Yeah, why is he swearing?
He's been a naughty boy. He's using a lot of curse words, and I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No, not at all.
I don't like it either. Do you want to know what I also don't like?
What do you not like?
Commercial breaks. But
You
we have to
can't
go
say
to
that.
one.
Ugh.
We're going to commercial
We love
break.
commercials.
Well, it happened.
Welcome back to Major Discussion.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Howdy.
Hello, and welcome back to the interview show. Today's a very special day. You know why, Charlie?
What day is it?
We're
The day Charlie got a
celebrating
hat.
your birthday!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got a
Birthday.
little cake for me.
And
Thank
no,
you.
but we got squawkers.
Oh, some squawkers.
We got hat.
Charlie, there is something I have to give you.
What's up?
I have this. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, what is this?
Oh, you might have to take the hat off.
Oh, of course, of course. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel so pretty and beautiful.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Put your arm over.
Yeah, this is right. Thank you. Oh my God, what does it say?
Birthday princess.
I'm the birthday princess.
Here you
Oh,
go.
thanks. Does
Matt,
this make noise?
Matt, would you like one?
Oh, of course.
Happy New Year.
Would anyone else like a squawker? Offering to the audience. Would you like a squawker? Come and grab a squawker. Yeah?
Probably very loud.
Wasn't it just...
Oh, nice catch.
Mine doesn't work.
Nice catch.
Very good.
We want some squawkers over here.
Squawkers!
All around.
Woo!
Take the bum cam. Show them the squawkers. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't show them at all. Sorry, guys. Whoa.
A whole lot of air.
Oh wait, do you guys
coming
want a
out of half of
squawker?
Squawkers over there. Nice cake. Thanks for the cake, guys. Is that a trouble there?
This doesn't work at
I think mine's
all. How old are
broken.
you?
I'm 6.
6?
Finally double digits.
You're now not just one hand, but 2 hands.
Double digits, that's what that means.
2 hands.
1 digit, 1 digit, 2 digit. Double digit,
You gotta
baby.
lose some hands, your fingers.
Gotta lose some hands.
You gotta cut some fingers off, buddy.
I feel awesome with this hat on.
Does
You're
it make
my
you-
favorite deputy.
Can you look into the camera and give your best milady?
Milady.
Very good.
How about that? How about that?
That was very good. How's my
Thanks.
hat?
Your hat is wonderful. I love it. I love the tag on it. It really adds to it.
And I can.
Oh, now I really want chocolate cake right now. You guys ruined me.
It wasn't in the budget.
Worst birthday ever.
I'm sorry.
We replaced
Oh
the
my
cake
goodness.
with the hat.
Throwing a fit here.
Look at this. Look.
Whoa.
And now you're gonna show me.
It's our highlight reel.
Oh, for me, guys? You guys are too nice. There I am.
And there's
going like
Jared
this.
again.
Oh, there I am again. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh.
And there's the...
That was a quick highlight.
Really
nothing
have so
else?
many shows.
Nothing else was like cool about me, my life. What about when I bought that burger?
Did you record it? You know I wasn't there.
No, I didn't.
I do have 56 hours B-roll of you sleeping behind the studio, though.
Only 56?
Yeah. I was gonna do 57, but you know.
We ran out of space.
Oh, yeah.
No more tape. That makes sense. Okay.
You know, I just think, why should you get a birthday reel? Why not Matt J. Bly here?
MJB's gonna get a birthday reel?
Well, it's not my birthday.
How do you know?
Oh, you don't know that? True.
You don't
You didn't know either.
Surprise! It's
Surprise!
your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday, MGB. Happy birthday to you. I think I said G instead of J.
MJB.
There we go.
What's the G stand for?
Yeah, what's the G stand for?
Gerard.
Really?
Short for Gerardithy.
How do you spell that?
Gerardithy.
Spell it.
I don't know.
Spell it right now. Doesn't even know how to spell his own name. It's ridiculous.
Right, guys?
This is honestly
How did
Email
it
me.
somehow come to me instead of
What'd you say?
How old even are you?
6. You
Number
said
6,
this already.
pal.
Are you not paying attention?
6 what? Dog year? Your dog Charlie?
Like the dog that was driving? What was his name?
Oh wait,
Clyde.
Stuart Clyde.
we froze him.
Cryogenically.
He's
And we
gonna live
stole his
forever.
bones. Made new
What, you
ones.
guys did that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was here that it happened, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's your wish?
What I wish?
Yeah, you got a birthday wish.
I wish for a wonderful season.
It's never gonna come true now.
Because you said it out loud,
Oh.
you idiot.
So now it'll never come true. You're gonna have the worst season ever.
We're ruined.
You ruined the show.
The show's ruined, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to end like this. Guys, I apologize. Deep down inside, I didn't mean it. Okay?
I don't think we can accept
Please
this
all
apology.
say okay. Everyone. No one?
I think we need to bust out the ukulele. He needs to apologize.
I think we gotta end the show.
This is the end of the show, guys.
Whatever,
Goodbye.
dude.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think
can't.
you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Ho, 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 everyone, and welcome into the Christmas episode of your only source for Laker sports, Laker Connections, right here on WTOP-10. I'm Ryan Joyce.
And I'm Zach Malwood. That's right, it's our holiday episode, and the outfits are on point today. The set is on point. Ryan, take it away.
I mean, we went all out here tonight, Zach, big time. Well, the fall semester is about to be over, and the hockey teams are fully within the season. But before we go on break, there's nothing we would want to do more than inform you about Oswego hockey. It's time for the fan favorite Wheelhouse Warrior. Zach, take it away.
Oh, how good it feels to be a Laker. The Oswego State men's hockey team knocked off the #1 team in the country and their rival Plattsburgh State Cardinals on the road Saturday by a final score of 5-3. This came just one day after a 6-0 trouncing of the Potsdam Bears. Oswego has now won 3 of their last 5 at Plattsburgh Stafford Ice Arena, and this is the second time this season Oswego has defeated the #1 ranked team. Ryan, a statement weekend for the Lakers.
Huge weekend here for the Lakers overall. I mean, first one, offensive effort for them was huge in that one. Only 10 minutes in the box in that Potsdam game, so a thing all year has kind of been the penalty. And for them, 10 minutes in the box, 25 there for Potsdam. Big time one there. Came into the game, they knew Potsdam was a bad face-off team and bad in the power play, and they really went to their advantage and scored a lot in that one. Shane Bull had 2 goals in that one as well. And then talk about Plattsburgh. This Oswego team just up and down all year. You know, you have games where you look bad against St. John's, and you go into this one against Plattsburgh. Big time win for them overall, and take down a #1 team again overall. Really good, letting Plattsburgh 2 for 9 in the power play. Oswego has been great on the defensive power play. This weekend definitely showed they can be one of the best power play teams overall there in the SUNY. And then good comeback for Cal Shell. 0 goals in that first game, 3 goals there in the second game. Last weekend had 7 goals given up against the 2 teams, so it was really big for this one. And Oswego now 7-5. Momentum needs to go their way.
Yeah, what a weekend it was for Oswego, starting with Friday against Potsdam, boosting your confidence heading into Saturday. It was huge. I brought that up last week. Shane Bull, 2 goals, 2 assists. Tyler Flack, 1 goal, 4 assists in that game against Potsdam. Getting those guys back on the score sheet was super important for the Lakers. And then for Saturday, comes down to great goaltending and making the most of your opportunities. And the Lakers did both of those. Shell, unbelievable. 36 saves, like you said. And although they were only 1 for 4 on the power play, it was the first period goal, a power play goal, set the tone for the rest of the game. The Lakers were on fire. Staying with the men's hockey team, the Lakers come back home this weekend with 2 huge games against Cortland and Utica on the calendar. Oswego has won 12 of their last 14 against Cortland, who's been really strong to start the season. As for Utica, they are ranked #4 in this week's poll, and they've won the last 2 against Oswego. Ryan, a great past weekend for the Lakers, but it's not getting any easier for them.
No, not at all. I mean, looking at this, 7-2 Cortland have been great so far this season, and 6-1 Utica, so big so far. But for Oswego, I kind of mentioned they've been doing really well with just getting the offensive attack there. There's really was one guy to start the season, Shane Bull, but guys like Kyle Bufos kind of got in the mix a little bit. Brock Krulicki won the SUNY Rookie of the Week, so a newcomer there for Coach Gosick, really got it figured out for them too. And you know, really morale games here for Oswego. You know, they know they can beat these high caliber teams, but in terms of kind of getting the morale overall, it's going to be big for us. We got 2 big games coming up against, we look at Cortland and Utica, and then a big win against Plattsburgh. So 3 games here. It's not going to be easy for them, and going to be one that Coach Gosick is going to want them to be really good in the power play and defense, kind of keep what they were going against that Potsdam Plattsburgh.
Yeah, it's really hard to say to just like repeat Saturday's performances, but I think it just comes down to goals because these 2 teams, it says it right here, Cortland 4.7 goals per game, Utica 3.6 goals per game. The Lakers got to keep up with that. So goals win games, and that's been proven time and time again for the Lakers so far this season. Cortland 1-2 on the road this season, but overall they average almost 5 goals per game. Huge for the Lakers. Utica, on the other hand, they have dominated conference play. 5 or more goals in all 5 conference wins this season. Oswego need their goal scorers to really show up for these big-time games. 2 really, really tough matchups, and even though it's at home, it's not going to be easy for them.
And for Oswego, looking at it, you have a really good offensive weekend with Potsdam Plattsburgh. They're getting the puck in the back of the net, which they hadn't done before. Keep those opportunities going and get it up for this Oswego team. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the way the Oswego women's hockey team playing is delightful. Wow, I killed that one. The women's team regrouped after a 2-loss Thanksgiving break with a 3-1 win over Potsdam Bears. The Lakers find themselves in great territory, currently in the 3rd spot in the SUNY with 7 points. Zach, the team now has 4 wins in the conference and looking to find and keep the groove going.
I give you an A+ for the pun there. But we look at this past weekend for Oswego, and on Friday, they were pretty dominant against Potsdam. It says it right here, 28-25 in shots on goal. They had the 2 power play goals, 2 for 7 versus Potsdam, 0 for 7. But the faceoff wins. I mean, they dominated the faceoff circle, 52-19, completely dominated this game against Potsdam, and like I said, they grabbed the 2 power play goals. It led to a really good win overall for Oswego. Some really strong improvement though on the power play. That's big time. Death, Taxes, Ashlyn McGrath scoring goals. She's up to 6 on the season. Has been really strong for the Lakers this season. And credit to Lexi Levy, 9.53 save percentage, her 3rd win of the season. Just a strong performance by Oswego.
Puns are in full swing here tonight. But yeah, for Oswego, what a weekend for themselves. I mean, 2 for 7 on the power plays. A team all year. They've been really good defensively. Lexi Levy, 5th game in a row, allowing under 2 goals. Been one of the best there in the SUNY. But on the offensive side, they've really found something to get going here because defensively they really slow down kind of the defense. And we looked at, Adrian a week ago. They just got to get the offensive attack going for them.
Definitely. That's all for this week's Wheelhouse Wire. After the break, we'll take a sleigh ride to Max Zeal Gym as basketball season is cruising along. Stay tuned. This is Laker Connections on WTOP-10.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black. Look at the bling. Do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
Score going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin.
Welcome back to Laker Connections on WTOP-10. And Ryan, what a weekend it was for the Oswego basketball squads. Start us off.
Well, the Oswego State men's basketball team are now 7-0 in the season after 2 wins this past weekend by 30+. It started off Friday with a 98-60 victory with 4 players in double-digit scoring, and they came back the next day with a 101-72 victory with help from Kenny Laszlo and Jeremiah Sparks, who both had 17 points on the day. This weekend, Zach, the Lakers did not hold back, and they dominated the opposition.
Yeah, 100%, Ryan. Like I said last week, it was a get-right weekend for this Oswego men's basketball team. 199 total points on the weekend, but the identity of this team is really what Coach Leone is focusing on defensively. That's what he's really focused on. They were really solid against Potsdam, only allowing 60 points. It got a little bit away from them against Plattsburgh. They allowed 72 and were actually outscored in fast break points and points off turnovers. The offense will come, but it all starts on defense for this team. When they get in those kind of massive games, they really need to rely on their defense, and they're going to have a couple. We'll bring it up in a little bit. Like, the positive for the Lakers, though, they proved they have a ton of talent on their bench. A couple seasons ago, it was all about depth for them. 103 combined bench points in these 2 games. Just ridiculous stuff from the bench. It shows that they can bring these guys into those massive games.
No, and you definitely hit it. I mean, the bench this whole weekend was great for Oswego. I look at kind of like a guy like Josh Thigpen, who came out there, 10.7 rebounds in 13 minutes. you look at the guys like Jeremiah Sparks, Aki Anderson, they're great, but when, they get in foul trouble or they have to come in the game, it's kind of what showed this weekend for Oswego. The bench played well. Stephen Bradley, a freshman, had the green light for Oswego, came in the game, no conscience. So for Coach Leone, the defense is huge, but offensively, I saw a lot of good, play from a lot of these guys on the bench there too as well. What an addition Elijah Harrison was on the defensive end for Oswego. He's been great so far this year, and they really shut down, both players on this team. Jeff Williamson didn't do too much, and just the defensive prowess was great all weekend. Looking ahead to the Oswego State men's basketball team is going to have 3.5 weeks off as the team will travel out west to Las Vegas, Nevada to compete in the D3 Hoops Classic Tournament. Oswego will start off on December 28th for Case Western Reserve University and then against Pomona Pitzer on the 30th. Both teams are undefeated as Case Western Reserve is currently ranked 8th in the polls while Pomona Pitzer is ranked at 20. So Zach, you got to think this is going to be a big test for Oswego to prove to everyone that they are going to be for real this season.
Yeah, 100%, Ryan. The talent the Lakers are facing off against in this tournament, truly amazing. A huge achievement for the Lakers to be invited to this tournament in Las Vegas. As you look here, as two powerhouses in Division III basketball, Case Western and Pomona Pitzer. Case Western 6-0, 89.7 points per game with 72.8 opponents' points per game. So, really not great defensively and really just rely on their offense to get them over the top. On the other hand, Pomona Pitzer, one of the best teams in Division III when it comes to defense. They're better than Oswego so far this season. 76.8 points per game. I think the biggest thing is Case Western, ton of experience. 3 of their top 5 scorers are grad students. They lost to Wisconsin Whitewater in the round of 32 last year. Probably had the chance to make it far if they didn't run into Whitewater like Oswego did. Pomona Pitzer, on the other hand, one of the best in the nation. Junior guard Joe Cookson, 23.2 points per game. He's top 20 in the nation. Both these teams really can put the ball in the basket. Oswego needs to be strong defensively. Yeah, 2 really good teams, 2 NCAA tournament teams. But looking at it, both these teams, 37% from the three-point line, Case Western, 36% for Pomona Pitzer. And Pomona Pitzer, 15-1 in the conference last year. Really good teams, really good defensive teams. 61 points per game they allow. So for Oswego, it might not be the first weapons getting it done. It might have to be the other guys kind of figuring it out. And you mentioned Joe Cookson, 23.2 points per game, 10 points more than their second guy. So he's been huge out there for them, year out for them, and got to figure it out. Should be a fun weekend that will be for Oswego men's basketball. But we move to the women's basketball team, and what a weekend they had. They made a statement this weekend. History didn't repeat itself on Friday with the Lakers defeating Potsdam 55-51, snapping an 8-game skid against the Bears. Then on Saturday, Oswego took care of business again with a solid 70-54 win over Plattsburgh to put them tied atop the SUNY standings. A 4-game win streak, Ryan. This team is rolling right now. And they're looking really good. Look at last year. They had a great start to the year. 2-0 in the weekend. Nail biter kind of in the game 1. 27 bench points and 14 points, 18 rebounds for Giovanna White-Principio in that first game, and it was huge. The defensive presence and down low for them is kind of what Oswego was missing last year. She's really grown into her own. I mentioned a couple weeks ago, they had a lot of young players. They have to kind of figure it out, but those young players are starting to become sophomores, juniors, seniors, so they're really starting to figure it out as a team. And then the Plattsburgh game, dominant fourth quarter, 20 points to 9 in that fourth quarter, kind of got it all figured out. 4 double-digit scores, which is not what we've seen in the past for Oswego because it's really been one player kind of getting it done. But in this game, they really shared the wealth, and they have a lot of players that when you need a bucket, they can go to a bunch of different people here, and they've showed this weekend that they're a really good team, and 5-2 in the season. Great start here for Coach Pinkerton and their squad. Yeah, just giving credit to Giovanna White-Principio, 14 and 18 off the bench on Friday. How about let's run it back? 10 points, 15 rebounds on Saturday. If you're Sean Pinkerton, you're ecstatic how this season has started. And 30% from the three-point line has been great so far this season as well. After the break, we're excited to have Anthony Casson from the Oswego State wrestling team joining us in the studio. You won't want to miss it. This is Laker Connections on WTOP-10.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
this is your channel too. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man. Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer with that one.
Matthew, look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to Laker Connection. Joining us now is wrestler and co-president of Student Athlete Advisory Committee, Anthony Casson. Anthony, thanks for coming on the show. How are you doing here today?
I'm doing good. It was a pleasure to be here. It's my first time being here, so I wish many more.
So start off as a co-president. I just kind of want to get your how did you initially get started in the Student Advisory Committee, and kind of what drew you to that from that point?
Good question. So basically, I think one day my coach asked me like, hey, I need a representative for SAC. So basically, like, he asked me and my best friend, like Bryce Smith, to join the 2 representatives from the wrestling team. And since then, like, I've been going to the meetings, every meeting, and I just been like getting involved and being more like proactive, like, you know, giving ideas to like so we can help like the student athletes get like a better life on campus, just like help them out a little bit. And then like last year, my junior year, when he was doing like elections, initially I wanted to become president, and then someone ran it. I lost the election, then became vice president, and then now this year I'm the president. So basically, I just like keep on like stacking on myself in the leaderboards. So yeah.
And so looking at that and also being a wrestler, what's been the most fulfilling part of being both a student athlete and running this committee at the same time?
One of the biggest things I really like noticed is a lot of time commitment. Also, it helped me a lot right now currently that that meet other student athletes, you know, in the committee, having good connections, you know, just helping, like, you know, every time you go to a meeting, just like meeting like guys and on the team, like just learning the different like struggles that I have or just like experiences. So it's a great thing to be part of, and also like I'm getting better as a person, helping my communication skills and like a lot of like paperwork and just duties.
So you kind of mentioned, we were talking about kind of jumping into a bigger role from starting your sophomore year. You kind of joined the club. You weren't sure what it was, but you kind of liked it after that. What kind of made you make that big jump? I know you kind of hit on that, but also what has been the best thing you've done this year that you feel like has been really impactful for the Oswego community and the athletes?
So one of the biggest things I noticed myself is like I was more like reliable. I think it was one of those guys that that like if someone needs like me to be somewhere, I'm just constantly there. So I think accountability, just like being there for like my co-presidents at the time, and just being there, just like trying to help out. I forgot the second question, so.
Just kind of what, like this year, what do you think you've done kind of as a group? What has been like the biggest thing you've done that you think that's made like a big impact for athletes and just the whole community in general?
Good question. So this past weekend, we had our toy drive for Oswego Children's Fund, and also we did our Chuck-a-Duck event for the men's and women's swimming team. So I think it was a great thing to give back to the community, and also like having a good impact and like just helping out especially in the holiday season. And Chuck-a-Duck, I think it was our first event. Usually we do Chuck-a-Puck in the men's and women's hockey games, but Zach Brown, my vice president, big time swimmer, he mentioned the idea of us doing it for the men's and women's swim meet. It was a great turnout. Fortunately, I couldn't be there. I was in the RIT for our RIT Invitational. So I heard it was a great turnout. I'm glad that we could have that event. Hopefully we could do more events throughout the season so we can have a bigger crowd.
So let's get to the wrestling quickly. It's been a great start to this season for you. What strides do you think you made in the offseason that's helped you to this success?
I would say there's not really any like big changes. I think last year I was dealing with a lingering knee injury.
Yeah.
I think so getting back on the mat, I wasn't really confident in myself like towards the second half of the year. This year I just more of a relaxed, just not really overthinking about like the matches, just doing my same routine like as always I've done, and just like staying positive and like just like going out there and not overthinking.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
So last question. The most important question, been on my mind. You're a Knicks fan.
Yes.
Anthony, can they compete this year? Do they have it
How
this
we
year?
feeling?
Do we have to make a trade
I don't know.
or can they really compete this year? What do you think?
So, being a big Knicks fan, I think we're a playoff contender. Obviously, we have Brunson, we have Randall, we have RJ, we have a lot of good solid pieces on a bench. I think we just need, we need to make a trade, but I don't think we need to make a huge
any player in mind that you like? I know one, Zach LaVine. I wouldn't mind bringing him around, but
I don't know. If we get Zach LaVine, is it going to move the needle in the East? Because you got Milwaukee, you got Boston, you got the 76ers are still good, Miami's still good. I think if the Knicks going to make a trade, they got to make something that's going to like propel them to the top of the conference.
I just got to have someone to hold out hope, I got to have hope as a Knicks fan. We don't have that too much, but this year, we'll see.
I don't know. The Yankees got Juan Soto today, so I'm a happy man. So.
I'm a very happy man.
That's true. Well, Anthony, thanks for joining us on Laker Connections, but don't touch that remote as we will be back with the chaotic Laker showdown coming up on WTOP-10.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kind of Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty.
The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Moderator Matt Shermita, and it's beginning to look a lot like Lakers showdown. Stakes are at an all-time high tonight, gents. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I got my Christmas hat on. I feel like I have like extra powers. I
There
don't
you
know
go.
if everyone out there can feel it, but I feel pretty confident tonight.
I feel too. We got a holiday miracle here, Laker Connections. We're all in a little festive mood today. Let's do a little holiday debate on today's segment to end the semester off with a bang.
A bang.
As you guys know, this is a three-headed goat at the table right here, so we'll talk about the three goats of the holidays. The first one. There's no better way to spend a snowy day like today than to be bundled up on a couch watching your favorite holiday movies. Throughout the years, we've been handed hundreds of holiday classics. I know narrowing it down is near impossible, but I got to know what your guys' GOAT holiday movie is. I like your sweater a little more. We'll go with you today.
Oh, thank you. I'm going with Home Alone. It's a classic. I don't have a problem with Home Alone 2 as well. But 1 and 2 I really, really love. I think if you're looking for like a perfect Christmas movie, it's Home Alone. Like that's for me the GOAT movie. I don't know really much more than that. I feel like just Home Alone is like every single Christmas It's on my television.
Don't know much more than that. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, one of the best comedies, not just comedies of all time, the best Christmas movie of all time too as well. Cousin Eddie is probably the best written character in like a comedy like that of all time. Crazy, relatable movie, just about being with your family, crazy in-laws. Everyone can kind of relate to that. You know, you have a crazy family overall, and neighbors are hilarious, and it shows a Christmas spirit. Just a guy trying to fulfill the Christmas spirit in his heart for his family.
So Home Alone, you're home alone, but I mean Christmas. You know, obviously they left him home alone, but I mean he's celebrating Christmas. Get Marv, shout out Charlie for looking like Marv, Charlie Harkins here at WTOP. But I mean, I can't go wrong with Home Alone.
I mean, for a comedy overall, come on, like National Lampoon's great. Chevy Chase can't get better than that.
See, I don't know, because my dad kind of looks like Joe Pesci, so I might want to go Home Alone. But we watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation every year on Christmas Eve. It's tradition. It's huge.
Get your family around the couch, get some popcorn. What's better than that, guys?
I gotta go Christmas Vacation, man.
I love it. Snows. It's gotta get snows.
We'll see how you do on this one. We got another GOAT coming in hot because in department stores all across the nation, we hear Mariah Carey basically every second of the month, as well as, you know, some other awesome holiday tunes. Because there's so much ear candy out there, from Bing Crosby to Michael Bublé. I gotta ask you guys, what is the GOAT holiday song? Ryan, take this one away.
Michael Bublé has some bangers. I'm just gonna throw it out there, but there's one song I think of every year, and you can listen to it kind of the way it was for Lampoon's last Christmas. You can listen to it this time of the year where you should, but I also listen to it in August too because I'm just always in the Christmas spirit. But I mean, George Michael kills on the vocals. We talk about the heart. Oh, man, I feel that one in my heart. Last Christmas, I gave her my heart. Man, it's just great. Hits you right in the feels, and great upbeat song.
All right, great. I'm going with Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Brenda Lee, I'm keeping up the Home Alone spirit like every single Christmas. Yeah, you hear Mariah Carey. I think of that song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. That's what I'm going with.
You lost me when you said you listened to Wham's Last Christmas in August. It's Zach. Come on now. That's a crazy statement. Not a bad pick, but crazy statement. You lost me there. All squared up, tied at 1.
Okay, here we go.
You know, we're all old here. So we've all had our fair share of gift receiving and gift giving experience in our ripe ages of 20 years old. I'll ask you guys though, what has been the greatest gift you've either given or received? Zach, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, mine was probably a vacation to Miami. I don't know how you can go wrong with that as a holiday gift there. So that's what I'm going with. I do want to, I know Ryan as well. Shout out to my grandpa, Hess Truck. It was a tradition. So
my great grandma got that every year.
Yeah, so. Definitely. So Hess Truck could be one of the top of the list.
Yeah, for me, I mean, it's going to be another kind of vacation kind of thing, but not to the warm place, but to a cold place. We were talking about the Knicks here earlier. When I was like 10 years old, during the prime, like J.R. Smith, Pablo Prigioni, Knicks eras, I got tickets to go to MSG. My first game of professional sports, I saw Jeremy Lin. Will Brown was playing, D. Wade. So a lot of players there too as well, and 10-year-old Ryan was screaming, excited. He was cheering with his soda and ready to go.
Florida.
We could call it a tie.
Knicks.
We could call it a
There's
tie.
no ties.
We could just call it a tie.
Give me the Knicks.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. Come on. Get out of here.
All right, but to cap off our holiday episode, we do have some holiday photos from back home, so let's roll those. Let's get them from the back here.
Throw those up there.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out Marissa.
There you go.
Yeah, I was always a cuter kid, but shout out to that,
Oh, yeah. Shout out the family back home. Shout out Bella Vista for the holiday card there.
Oh, 2 dogs right there.
Dogs.
Dog 1, dog 2. Oh, my
Dogs.
goodness gracious.
Oh, man.
But great photos.
Definitely great photos.
Great
Miss you guys at home. We'll see you soon. But that will do it for this season, season 20 of Laker Connections. From Matt Cheramita, Ryan Joyce, all of our crew in the back, I'm Zach Malwood. Happy holidays, everyone. We'll see you in 2024.
Happy holidays!
Yeah.
Been a minute since we've done this.
It's been a minute since we've done
Let's see if we can get it.
Oh,
Oh, man!
Oh, man.
That
was
puppy
awesome.
was crisp.
All right, we are here.
Woo! All right.
Big show. Happy Halloween.
Big show. Happy Halloween for all that celebrate and all that like candy and stuff of that nature. And Ryan Reynolds and Coca-Cola.
That's right.
But anyway,
New set. We got one of
we got a
these.
new set
Oh, they
courtesy
cut on
of Madeline Cummings and friends.
Look at that
And thanks to everybody's donations for the set. But nonetheless, it's all right, I'll hold it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most stupendous, breathtaking, irresistible, death-defying, astonishing, marvelous, impeccable, thrilling, spectacular, magnificent, awe-inspiring, jaw-droppingly exciting show that is guaranteed to knock the wig off of your pet alpaca Stanley's show of all time. Welcome to Lake Night. That was a mouthful.
It was.
The second to last episode ever, emotions are high, and we are winding down here on the Lake Night saga. Almost brings a tear to my eye, but I will guarantee that this episode won't be anything less than absolutely exciting. So, my friend, my enemy, Mr. Bradley, how are we doing?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I couldn't be any better. I'm super excited to get into some of the activities. Let me send myself up. That we have today. It's going to be a good time. I'm excited.
Absolutely, and we have some segments that are guaranteed to make you want to rekindle your relationship with your great aunt's mother-in-law, Bertha B. Jones III. So stay right back, because we'll be right back here on Lake Night. Give me that stringy thing. Whee!
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy. Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Hey, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine. I'm gonna need that back. No. Kevin!
Welcome back to one of the shows here on WTOP. I don't know which one of them, but we are back, and we've had a steamy couple of weeks in the Luca Continental segment scene. So, Bradley, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, we were kind of ended on a cliffhanger last week with the potentially with the masked man.
Yeah.
We have to figure out who that is. Do we have any developments? Can we get it rolling in the back?
Roll that clip.
Useless as hell, man. Gosh. He has a title. Hold up. Who is this guy? He's tall. Glasses. Is it like, let's search it up. Is it Mike? No, not really. Sammy? He's a tall guy. I like that guy. No. How about, Kyle? I don't know, just for giggles. Oh, big fella? No, it can't be him. Grizz? Grizz wouldn't do that though, right? Can't be him. Nah, no. Who is this?
Good try, Mr. Chan. But you're not even close. If you really want to know who I am, meet Dom outside the TV studio next week at this time. Maybe then, you'll get the answers you're looking for.
Wow.
Who is that?
I have no words.
His voice is kind of menacing.
Very menacing.
Do you have
But
any hints at all?
I don't,
Any
but
clues?
you heard what he said, though, right?
What?
If Garrett wants to find out who it is, he's got to meet Dom here next week for the final episode of Late Night.
Things are about to get spicy on the finale.
Oh.
I cannot wait. Can we just skip to the
We
finale?
might have to just time skip. Close our eyes and time
All right,
skip.
3, 2, 1. No, I'm kidding. But I am. Oh!
Darn.
I
Okay, we're
am
not quite there yet.
absolutely thrilled for the season finale, and now we just have one more thing to look forward to.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be great. But on the other side of the break,
We're going to another break, Shetler. We're 6 minutes into the show.
it's all right. We're going to another break.
We're going to our second break.
We can do
already.
another
Let's
break.
do it.
But yeah, on the other side of the break, we're going to go bobbing with Bradley. Is what we're going to call it. So
What can that mean?
No, Bradley goes bobbing.
Bradley goes bobbing.
With Shet.
With Shet.
So keep your bootstraps on your feet and all the rest of that jazz. And stay right with me. Make sure to shout out Ryan Reynolds because we'll be right back on the break when we go bobbing. Ooh.
Ooh.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close-up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was me. That was crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my baby, my pride and joy. Welcome back to Lake Night. Now, I know that Halloween may be in the books, but that doesn't mean that we can't still do some spooky Halloween activities. So with that being said, Mr. Bradley, welcome to, drum roll please, Bradley Goes Bobbin' with Shet, and Ryan Reynolds.
There he is.
So, the rules of this Bradley Bobbin Bonanza are simple. Bradley and I will each take turns bobbing, and the bobbin boy that bobs the most in this Bobbin Bonanza will be the breathtaking bobbin champion. That was pretty good. Bars. So we will each have 2 minutes to bob, 2.5, we've changed that, 2.5 to bob, and then a special guest will be a dirty bobbin bobberson. So, without further ado, I'm going to break the ice here and be the bobbin man.
But I have a blindfold for you.
He does have a blindfold.
So this is just a mask.
All right.
So what
where
you're
should
gonna
I put
do?
the apples if I successfully bob any of them?
We have towel. We have paper towel.
We have paper towels, so
Roll
I'll
up
set the
paper towels.
bobbin. Okay.
So then
cool.
you're gonna do this is just
Yep.
put it like on your face like it would be a mask, and then
Okay.
just pull it up.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Yep. So like.
You'll
like
have
this.
minimal. No. Like put it.
Oh.
Long way.
The long.
Hot dog style.
All right. Sweet. So we're gonna take. Yep. Okay.
There you go. Boom.
There we go.
You are blindfolded successfully.
I'm indeed blindfolded.
Whoa.
All right. So Bradley, would you like to? Oh no, I need to take the mic out.
Yeah, take the mic
Yep,
off.
we're gonna take the
all
mic
the expensive
off.
equipment off.
Okay, and Mike goes off.
Ooh, I hear that in my ear. I know that didn't sound very good.
Cool.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here, get up. Come to the front. Come to the front.
Nah,
You're bob from the side?
I'm gonna bob from the side.
Oh boy, shit.
All right, no, we're gonna do a side bob.
You're doing a side bob.
I'm gonna do a side bob.
Okay,
All
here,
right,
hold on.
When you're ready, you're gonna set my.
Oh yeah, my bad.
countdown
Okay,
down.
are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. 2 minutes and 30.
Oh my God, that's cold. Oh my God. Is there apples in here?
Let's get some ASMR of this.
Bro, where are the apples? All right, screw it.
Here,
Where are these apples?
Take the IFB off of yourself.
Oh no. Where are these apples, bro? Am I getting hot or cold?
They're in the water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here, hold on.
Where are the apples?
Here, hang on a second, Chet.
Okay, all right. Yep, I don't want to ruin any damage.
There you go. Okay, go now.
Equipment. This water is unbelievably hot. Oh no, come on.
Don't use your hands. Get out of there. You have a minute
Where
and 30
are these
left.
apples?
90 seconds left, Shetler.
I can't fit my mouth on the apple, bro. Come on. I need to get some smaller ones.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Oh!
I can't, dude. I cannot pick up this apple.
Do they usually, is blindfolding a thing with Bob? Is that usually a thing with Bob for apples? Oh no! I told you, don't waterboard yourself. I told you don't do that. Oh! You have 45 seconds left. There's still more time.
All right, I got one.
45 seconds left. I gotta bob the same apple.
Why did you get the world's largest bin for bobbing?
I didn't buy it. You asked for a bin and I brought a bin. At least it's clear, like you can see the POV shot.
All right, I'm gonna stop embarrassing myself and tap out. I'll take one.
Oh my God! Here, grab a towel. Grab a towel here.
All right.
Wipe yourself down.
That was not my best performance.
Okay, so Shetler got one.
I don't think you're gonna successfully bob any of those.
Okay.
Unless you got a big mouth.
Well, some say I do.
Okay.
Here. So make sure you're dry. Mic yourself back up again. I'm gonna take mine off slowly in case Fiona wants to mute it before I start wrestling with it. Whoa! There's your time.
I'm gonna talk into the mic like this for now until we go into break.
Okay. So
all right. So Bradley is gonna go bobbing.
Get rid of the expensive equipment.
That was quite possibly the worst performance I've ever. Dude, I can't fit my mouth on the apples.
No, I know.
Even when I made contact, it's just.
I'm not looking forward to it. Yeah, you made contact several times.
I feel like I made good
Could you not see
contact.
either?
I couldn't see anything.
Is that how they bob for apples normally?
Do you know? It's not blindfolded.
Not blindfolded?
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was blindfolded.
Wow. So you really screwed me over there.
I really did, yeah. Hold on, how did
I don't see. The thing is, if I wasn't blindfolded, I don't think like I'd be able to even bob.
No, probably not.
It's all right. All right.
Okay, I got it.
We gotta speed it up here, Bradley. Take that
I'm
puppy
sorry.
off.
No, I'm sorry.
All right.
Hold on, it's stuck in my arm.
Okay, here. What's your? We're gonna set your. Actually, I can do it on my phone. Okay.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm gonna put the mic near him. All right. Welcome to floor manager Jesse.
Help me out.
We're gonna put our clock on. Stopwatch. Set alarm for.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. I got it. Okay, here we go.
All right. Put that puppy on.
All right.
And I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna put the mic near you.
Ugh.
Are you bobbing from the side too?
I'm gonna bob from. I'll bob from the side.
Just gonna bob from the side. All right. Bradley goes bobbing from the side in 3, 2, 1. Roll that puppy.
Hold on. It's on my mouth.
Yep. Okay.
I'm not tall enough.
I'm gonna commentate this if you don't mind. Bradley has approached his first bob. Bradley attempted to bob. He went tongue first into the apples. I don't know about that choice. It's an interesting maneuver here from Bradley. Always going down and dirty. All right. He's trying to bob. He's now attempting to slurp the apples. That's an interesting strategy. He has now coughed up some. All right, some less slurping. You gotta attack it, like. All right, Bradley is currently wasting his time. I might All right.
I just drowned myself there.
He's going in for the double dog bob. He's going down. He missed. Oh. Yep. It's all right. It's all right. Yep. Whoa, now. He's made contact with the apple.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
Yep. He's made contact. We got 4 minutes. He's going full force. His man bun is just getting soaked in that water. This is a true competitor at work right now. All right, he's made contact with an apple. He's made contact with one. Oh, hold on. We'll give you another 20 seconds. He's did full bob. He's got nothing. He's tapping out. All right, we're going to see if he can, just for fun's sakes, can you bob? All right, he gets no bobbing points. No bobbing points. All right, and for the last bobbing Olympics, we're going to welcome Jesse to the floor. Give it up for Jesse. Ooh. All right, yep, you want to wipe that up. I know. That was it was possibly the worst bobbing technique I've witnessed, but I didn't do any better, so. Oh, all right, Jesse. Jesse is making his first appearance here on Lake Night, and he is looking. You have to beat one apple.
God, I can't.
If you can successfully get an apple without cheating like I did, you are the bobbin champion. All right, I'm gonna set an alarm real quick. One more alarm. We're going to go. Timer. 2 minutes.
That was tough.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get to bobbin. And Jesse is attacking it. He is attacking it like no tomorrow. He's got the best approach out of all of us. He's going to go full mouth first. He's going to try to just surround himself. He's just going to try to grab that apple like no tomorrow. He almost got one. He is attacking it like a piranha looking for his prey, and he is just ripping it. He uses a hand. That's an interesting strategy. He is going bobbing like nobody's business.
Didn't help.
Absolute bobbing destroyer. He's going bobbing like a piranha looking for his dinner. Oh my God, he almost had one. These are Granny Smith apples, I believe.
Oh my God, he went all in.
He's going all in. His hair is soaked. That middle part is not a middle part anymore, but he is a determined competitor. He is approaching the 1 minute mark, and he has to make a move now before his life flashes before his eyes. Will his parents think he's a complete failure if he doesn't get one apple? Come on, one lousy apple, Jesse. Can he do it?
I don't know why we did blindfold.
I don't know why we did blindfold.
That was so dumb of me.
We got 2 minutes left in this segment, and he's got one mouth and one dream to get one apple. Oh my God, that was the closest anybody's ever got. All in. He's got his last attempt for the apple. Can he do it?
No.
Oh my God. And he
took a bite of it in the water.
He's got a bite. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Are we giving him a half point?
We're going to give him a half
point. You
can
take off the blindfold.
For the apple bob, and therefore the apple bobbing champion of the day. Jesse, what do you have to say for your friends and family at home?
I'm so proud. Thank you. I appreciate it. Here you go.
All right.
Here, take the whole roll.
That was possibly
bad idea.
The most unorthodox segment we have ever had on Lake Night. But Jesse, if you want to take an air chair, like sit down like you're on a chair. From Jesse Bradley. Wait.
We have a minute left.
Bradley, Jesse.
We have a minute left.
We have a minute left in the segment. All right, so Jesse.
Does anybody else want to try?
Does anybody else want to try to bob?
Madeline? I see you eyeballing these apples.
Come on. Jesse, so Jesse, how was your experience here on Lake Night for the fans at home who desperately wish that they were on Lake Night?
You gotta hold the mic to him.
Yeah, I had a great time. I highly suggest if you ever want to show up, you definitely should. Next episode, someone should bob. Oh, you guys aren't bobbing next episode?
I don't think we're going to be bobbing. All done. But we might do another segment that includes fans or crew.
Ooh.
You heard that. I see you all back here. Come on. I know you got next time. You got news after this.
Yeah, hey, we have plenty of time after the show if anyone wants to try bobbing.
Exactly.
Just won't be
These
live.
apples in this bucket that took about an hour to fill are not going
Don't
anywhere.
go tongue first. Don't go tongue first. I don't know what my method was there.
He approached it. He tried to slurp the apples.
I did, and I drowned
strategy.
myself.
However,
several times.
On the other side of this break, Ryan Reynolds will be making an appearance, and he is going to try to bob. Just kidding, but we do have a juicy segment next on the other side of the break.
Let's go to it.
So, from Jesse, from Bradley, from Chet, catch us on the other side of the break. Woo!
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a closer with that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we are preparing ourselves from what was maybe one of the most interesting late night segments of all time, from one interesting segment to another, Bradley and I will be playing a game we like to call Who Said That?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that?
For this segment, we'll be taking a quiz that will alter the course of space and time because it is a quiz about who said that between William Shakespeare
Trying to make
and
the noise possible for my mic here.
quiz who said that between William Shakespeare and Tupac, of all people. I think that we're going to see how well we do, and I'm going to guess that we're going to be surprised by some of these answers. So, would you like to kick this off? We have it on our handy-dandy phone, and in the back, some graphics are going to pop up so the viewers at home can play along.
Be like this.
Okay, perfect. So you ready for
Yeah.
who said that between Shakespeare and Tupac?
Let's do it.
First one up. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day.
Oh my God.
Did Shakespeare say that, or did Tupac say that?
That sounds like a Tupac line. I'm gonna go Tupac.
I'm gonna take the other, and I'm gonna say that this is I'm gonna go Tupac on this one.
I'll go Tupac.
All right, we're gonna click Tupac. Tupac is indeed the correct answer.
Oh wow, so this is a live quiz.
It's a live quiz. We are taking a
wow.
live quiz for the viewers at home. Yep.
So there you go. Tupac.
Tupac, there it is. Correct. How do I go to the next one? Okay. Next one is, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Oh wow.
See, the word thrust, pause, is making me feel like this might be a Shakespeare-like quote.
Yeah, it's a Shakespeare word if I've ever heard one. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness to thrust upon.
Do you think the thrust
I'm going Shakespeare. I'm going Shakespeare.
You don't think the thrust is going to throw you off?
No, I'll go Shakespeare.
All right, we're going to lock in Shakespeare. 3, 2, 1. It was Shakespeare. Woo!
Bill Shakespeare.
Beautiful.
Friend of the channel.
Before we move on, I just want to show the proof that Jesse is, in fact, the bobbin champion because he did take a live bite out of this apple. Therefore, he was more successful than two of us.
Yeah.
So he is the official bobbin champion. We might have to create a new Luca Continental champion just for Jesse.
Episode.
But moving on to the third question. We know what we are, but now not what we may be.
Here, throw that up for me. I just got to read it real quick. We don't have it. Oh.
We don't have it. All right, we're moving on to the next one then.
Here, no.
We can do it.
I
Okay.
just was going to show you that.
Yep. We know what we are, but not what we may be.
I'll go Shakespeare. That sounds like a Shakespeare thing.
I'm going to say that that's going to throw us off. So I'm going to go Tupac. I think it's a distractor.
Yeah. Do you want me to take the next one?
I was incorrect.
Do you want me to take the next one then?
Yeah, I'll have you take the next one.
Okay. So we're gonna do Who Said That? And this is a good one for you. I actually came prepared with this one. Who said this one? Shakespeare or Finkel? So let's start off. Where's the line? Hold on. Yeah. So Shakespeare or Finkel?
Dude, are you serious?
What do you mean? Am I serious?
That's
the line.
Why would you even bring that up?
It's the game, is it not the game?
You're really playing games with me like that here?
That's the show.
We're in the middle of the show.
Well, I guess I just didn't understand what the premise of the game was here. But
You think you're really funny with that?
No,
you
I
think
don't.
You think you're funny with that? You think this is some kind of funny joke? I'm just trying to do a lighthearted segment. You're gonna bring up Finkel in front of my face after all that you've put me through with Finkel?
Here.
You know what?
They can't hear you in the back. You're just gonna leave now?
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done with everything. You don't play with me like that. Keep playing games. See what happens. This is my show, and you're gonna embarrass me on my show. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. It's not a game. I'm out.
Oh, you taking the IFB with you?
Taking the IFB with me too. Like that's done.
I have no words, guys. That's insane. We have so much. I know, Madeline. That wasn't planned. So listen. We have 1:30 left. There's a lot more that I could talk about here. We can keep playing the game. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'll just talk straight to the camera here. I'm a little shook. All right. I don't know what's going on with Shat. Here, I'll do this camera. We'll do one shot. I don't know what's going on with Shat. Okay, it's been. I thought this was fun. I thought this was all fun and games here, and apparently he doesn't think so. So I wasn't expecting the show to end tonight. So I'll apologize on behalf of Shetler for honestly, like if we're gonna be honest, Sammy, unprofessional behavior from Shetler there, getting up and walking off like that in the middle of our show. We have a great crew here that takes their time and dedicates their Thursday nights to come in here and do the show, and he's just gonna get up and leave like that over a joke. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense to me. So I apologize. And for the crew, for our great crew, I don't know if we're gonna have a show next week. I don't. But you know what? I guess it is what it is. So thank you for watching Lake Night. If this is the last time that you're gonna see us, then I'll see you guys very soon. But thank you. And I'm just gonna get out of here myself. So thank you, and I guess have a good night. I guess have a good night. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Let's have a good night.
Hi, Jake. Great show.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Back of the building. 5 minutes. MS. What? MS.
I think that's it. Oh, I need stuff I emailed.
I think this is the back of the building. This is where he wants me to meet him.
Mr. Bradley, I have a plan. You just need to trust me.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up with that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
To the debut episode of the show you'll soon learn to love, Port City Rising. I am joined by none other than Garrett, Chan Man, Spider-Man Chan.
That was a
and
lot.
we are excited to bring you all into the lives of two broadcasting students in their last semester and last year. Garrett, first off, tell me how you're doing.
I'm super pumped, super excited, grateful, honored to be here. Let's have a show. Let's have a season. Let's get things started right away.
Awesome. The question is, first question is, what is Port City Rising? Well, Port City Rising is a talk show that documents what is going to be the greatest semester ever. We're seniors. We need to go out with a bang. What you'll see this semester are vlogs, interviews, and experiences that will be shared on WTOP-10. Today, we'll stick with the basics and give our sports talk a try. Moving into our first segment, the Weekend Deep Dive. Garrett and I will go over our busy weekend and discuss what we saw and experienced. So, I will start off. It was an all-football weekend. I was working at Syracuse for the in-house production, and it was really fun. I was able to be in this sort of like basket, where what they call it, the basket, and it's like the game cam. So I was able to do the scoreboard cam. Everyone on the scoreboard saw, I was responsible for that. It was a really great time, and I'm sure a picture will come up of my experience. And I was able to see Kyle Spizak do his thing. All right, so going over there, that's where I was. So you see right there, it was just a little basket, and you had to like climb down this like this little step, and it was a little scary, to be honest. And then saw Kyle Spizak do his thing.
What a
he
guy.
worked for ABC. He was doing a lot there. So some WTOP Oswego guys representing Oswego well, doing some Syracuse football. And then moving over to my personal favorite, went to the Eagles and Commanders game. That was a really fun experience. I've been to Philadelphia a good amount of time. That's where we sat. It was beautiful, a beautiful day. Last year, we weren't able to get the nicest weather. It was raining. It was a hurricane, and
Wow.
it was not fun. So so we were able to do that. See my dad right there. We were taking a selfie in front of the Super Bowl 52 replica trophy. I really wish that we were able to get another one this past year, but that ended up not happening. But still holding out hope. But yeah, one thing that happened was my dad, big Eagles guy, screaming his head off. So we were right next to the family section, right? We were right next to the family section. So like all the kids were over there. My dad didn't care at all. He was just screaming. He was cursing. It was
yikes.
It was something like everybody, all the kids were like looking back at us, like thinking we were crazy. But it was a good game. I'll get more into the game after a break. But Garrett, enough of me talking. How was your weekend?
It was certainly a big weekend for me as well. I'll start off. We had some Oswego alumni, some fellow WTOP-10 people that came or worked at the station in the past. They made their way up here, took us toward the studio. So there's us. So from left to right, there's me.
3 people on our crew.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Shout out to those. So we have Jolie there, VP of Finance, Melinda, VP of HR and Communication, Mia, VP of Creative Services, and our great GM, Mike Griswold. So we were all there at the comm dinner. It was absolutely fantastic.
That's awesome.
Celebrating some esteemed alumni who have made contributions not just to the station, but Oswego as a whole. So it was great to talk. I explained it to Jolie on Saturday. It was kind of like the past meets the present, and you just talk about the future of not just the communications department, the program, but also what the station has in store for the next few years.
That's awesome.
In addition to that, I did call some play-by-play for the women's soccer game against SUNY Plattsburgh. Really good game. I called it with our great broadcasting engineer, Connor. So we did a great job of calling that game. We talked a lot about kind of just the dynamics of both teams, kind of just getting the feel of SUNYAC competition. It was great to cover that game, and
super excited, not just for fall sports, but as we head into the winter with some hockey coming up in next weekend.
Yeah, really getting some experience there. That's awesome. And
That's right.
It seems like did you meet anybody at the alumni dinner?
We saw former general manager of WTOP-10, Justin. I don't know why I'm starting the last name for it. I don't know why. But yes, we met some amazing alumni. We saw fellow WTOP-10 crew members and people on the prod board as well. Just a great meeting overall of everyone in the communications broadcasting department, and super excited to see what's in store over the next few years here.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, us as seniors, just kind of like nice to see other people come back and help us out. But coming up after the break, we'll talk about some sports. Week 4 action in the NFL, and also the MLB postseason starts today. All of this and more after the break.
Dude, bro, I don't know why I have...
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Back to Port City Rising. Now, it's time for us to do something we do practically on a day-to-day basis. Talking sports. Garrett, take it away.
That's right, Brooks. There's a lot going on in the world of sports, so let's not waste any time and jump into a jam-packed weekend of football.
All right, starting off in Philadelphia, where I was in attendance, as I mentioned earlier, the Philadelphia Eagles merely won against the Washington Commanders 34-31 in overtime. After Jalen Hurts threw a touchdown to A.J. Brown, they ended up leaving too much time for Sam Howell and company to score the game-tying touchdown with 1 second left. Philly ended up winning on a 54-yard field goal from Jake the Make Elliott. Garrett, the Eagles are 4-0. How long can they keep this success going?
Certainly a very solid start for the defending NFC champions, excuse me. They've played the Colts, the Patriots, Vikings, Buccaneers, some somewhat lackluster opponents, but nonetheless, they've got a very solid schedule up ahead. They face the Rams next week, which I think will be a way for the Eagles to improve to 5-0. They face the Jets, and of course, we'll talk about them just in a little bit. But then you have 2 more meetings with the Cowboys, Chiefs, 49ers. Those are some really top teams in the league. I expect them to be very close games, if not get extremely close for the Eagles to maybe pull out a win here. I think the Eagles are in good position right now. I expect them to get better as the season progresses.
Yeah, it seems like for the Eagles, it's just, they're 4-0, but no one's really impressed. No one's really impressed with the Eagles, including me. I mean, they have been winning really by the skin of their teeth. So I'm hoping they can change that around. But for you, Garrett, you got some things to talk about for the Jets.
That's right. On Sunday Night Football, Travis Kelce and the Kansas City Chiefs traveled to the Big Apple to take on Zach Wilson and the New York Jets. While much of the media attention was focused around Taylor Swift and the ongoing romance between the singer and superstar tight end, the contest was much closer than many people expected, including me. After the Chiefs gained a quick 17-0 lead to start the game, the Jets came storming back, only down by 8 at halftime. Zach Wilson showed why he is the man, outplaying Patrick Mahomes and becoming the only opposing quarterback to have more completions, more passing yards, more touchdown passes, and fewer interceptions than Patrick Mahomes in a Mahomes start, either college or pro. Despite that, after Wilson fumbled the ball on the snap, the Chiefs marched down the field thanks to help from the referees. Not surprisingly, another primetime game was ruined after a late holding call continued the Chiefs' drive, and the defending champs held on for the 23-20 victory. Hey, Brooks, were the Jets robbed?
I would say that they were by the refs. The refs were not really in their favor. I mean, with Taylor Swift in attendance, you know, you were hearing some kind of theories that it's like you're not going to have Taylor Swift watch Travis Kelce and the Chiefs lose. I don't really believe that, but there were some shaky calls from the refs. But we got to take that away and really praise Zach Wilson. I mean, Zach Wilson coming in this game, we thought he was going to be ran over by the Kansas City Chiefs. And he went up and he made it a 3-point game. 3-point game.
That's right.
He lost by 3. And he actually showed some growth because at the press conference, he didn't blame it on anybody. He said, this one's on me. So I feel like Zach Wilson is improving, and I feel like he's really showing that he can be the QB1.
It was certainly great to see Zach Wilson step up, especially a big way, considering that he was getting so much backlash and media attention, not just here in New York, which is in itself a very ruthless media market, but everywhere else as well. It was good to see Wilson step up. Now it's just a matter of whether he can replicate that success moving forward.
Yeah, for sure. But now, Garrett, let's go over to some baseball. Take it away.
Thanks, Brooks. Moving to the diamond now, October baseball has finally arrived. Even though both New York baseball franchises were absolutely garbage this year, America's beloved pastime still rolls on. Today marked Game 1 of the best-of-3 American League wildcard game as the 5th seed Texas Rangers shut out the 4th seed Tampa Bay Rays by a score of 4-0. Jordan Montgomery looked impressive, throwing 7 innings, allowing 6 hits, and striking out 5. The other American League wildcard matchup features the 3 seed and American League Central champions Minnesota Twins playing against the 6 seed Toronto Blue Jays. The Twins look to snap a whopping 18-game postseason losing streak that is the longest in the history of America's Big Four professional sports. The Blue Jays look for their first postseason victory in the Vlad Guerrero Jr. Bo Bichette era.
Yeah, I mean, we'll start off with the Rays and Rangers. I feel like with that win by the Rangers 4-0, I feel like they made a statement. I mean, they're going in Tampa Bay and they're shutting out the Tampa Bay Rays. So I feel like they really made a statement with them, and then getting a win under your belt.
That's right. I mean, both with the Tampa Bay Rays, they went off to this extremely hot start to start the season, and it stretched all the way to the All-Star break. With injuries slowed them down, and then the Orioles caught up, eventually winning that American League East crown. I know it pains for you as a Yankee fan, seeing the Orioles of all teams succeed as well as they have. But I mean, overall, it's great to see baseball postseason back. I expect a great battle between not just these 4 teams, but the other teams playing well as we move forward through this exciting postseason. But Brooks, I think it's time for make a fool of ourselves, whether we like it or not. It's time for some early World Series predictions. I think you should go first.
All right, so we were talking before we went on air. I'm going to take the Atlanta Braves versus the Baltimore Orioles. The reason why is because the Atlanta Braves, I mean, they've been pretty much the best team in baseball. They got future MVP Ronald Acuna. They got Matt Olson. They got just really firepower on offense. And then going over to the Orioles, they're a young team. Everyone's expecting them to not have that experience, not have that playoff experience. But they're not just in here to get some playoff experience. They're here to go all the way. And I feel like even though they'll go all the way, I feel like the Braves are going to pull it out, and I think they'll win in probably 6.
Brooks, I really can't argue with the Braves either. I mean, they just largely dominated throughout the regular season. You talked about NL MVP favorite Ronald Acuna Jr., Matt Olson, who had a rough first year in Atlanta as the new Braves first baseman, of course, filling the shoes for Freddie Freeman. But then you have the pitching staff of Charlie Morton, Max Fried, Spencer Strider, who had a phenomenal season. You really can't bet against the Braves. I do think it's going to be Braves and Astros, a rematch of 2021, the World Series, the Fall Classic. I think you can't bet against the Astros either. They are absolutely a powerhouse in the American League that looks relatively weak than in years past. I mean, Yordan Alvarez has been overall very impressive. Jose Altuve, Jose Abreu has been very good throughout the entire year, especially when they return from injuries. And of course, you have the return of Justin Verlander, who, after being acquired from the Mets, has pitched very well, knows the plays extremely well, knows how to compete in Houston. That's why I think it's going to be a Braves-Houston Astros Fall Classic matchup. I say Braves in 6 as well.
6 as well. All right, so we're both taking the Atlanta Braves to win the World Series, but now we're going to stay with baseball, and we're going to talk some Immaculate Grid. This is a game that we have a bracket, which will come up in a little bit, and we have to guess what players played for certain teams or what players had some certain stats for that individual team. So we'll start off with baseball, and I will have Garrett ask that, and then we'll have football, and he'll be the one who is asking me questions regarding the Immaculate Grid. So if we can get that full screen up, and we have it right here. So Atlanta and Houston. We'll start off with the Atlanta Braves and Houston Astros. Garrett, what do you got?
So everyone that's watching, you of course can play along at home. Braves and Astros, I'm thinking of a current Brave starter right now. Postseason success. I just talked about him before. He's going to be essential to that Braves rotation. I'm taking Charlie Morton.
Yep.
So I'm going to put that down and see what his percentage is, because you also got to think about rarity. 28%, that ain't bad. Let's move on to Astros 300 average career batting. First guy I think of, Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Absolute stud. Killed the Mets from basically every year. 67%. So my rarity score has gone out the window. Let's go to Yankees Astros.
Yankees Astros. Yep.
Here's another popular pick, because right now I'm just thinking of the most popular players. Garrett Cole, of course.
Garrett Cole. Yep.
So I expect this to be like 80%, 40%.
Wow.
It's not bad. 300 average career for batting. So there's a bunch to go off of.
Yeah.
We could go Jeter. We could go DiMaggio, Mantle.
Yep.
I might go with Mantle.
Okay.
And see what the percentage on that is. It's wrong.
It's wrong.
How's that?
You should have went Joe DiMaggio.
I'm going to go DiMaggio.
Okay.
I really thought Mickey Mantle had 17%. I'll still take that.
Okay.
Yankees 500 home runs career batting. I think of a lot of power hitters. Judge has not reached that yet, of course, because he's still relatively young.
There's one guy that just sticks out.
Andrew Jones, Babe Ruth.
Andrew Jones, interesting.
Andrew Jones, yeah, Andrew
He
Jones.
did play, yeah.
Gary Sheffield, I believe, was very solid for them. Sheffield did 500. I'm gonna hedge my bets.
Just try it out.
You know,
I think
I'm gonna go the Great
Babe.
Bambino.
I know he hit more than 500. Yeah.
Dodgers and Astros. I don't want to take too much time away from you, Brooks, because you're gonna be doing the football one.
No, I got you.
Let's do Dodgers 300 average career. I've had some good hitters in the past. I'm thinking like right now, Betts, Freeman. I don't think they have a 300 average yet. Maybe like a 290, but not 300. I don't know why I'm stumped on the Dodgers and Astros, because I feel like there's so many players that go through those two teams.
Yeah.
Braves 500 home runs career back. I'm like all over the place right now. I feel like I have this, but at the same time, I could be like one guess off. I'm gonna go Andrew Jones. Nope, I was wrong.
It was that 300 average for?
I was going 500,
500
plus home runs. Yeah, I don't know why.
He must be like near like 400 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got about like a minute 30 for left.
I don't have the immaculate going for this. Wow, Brooks. I mean, you have this up. You got some players in mind?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm struggling.
So right now we have Dodgers 500 home runs. I mean,
because there's a lot of great players that go through that system.
Right.
I think of
yeah.
Jackie Robinson, Pee Wee Reese, all those guys
I
that
don't
play
think
for contact.
they hit 500.
They never
home
really
runs.
hit for power.
Was Jackie Robinson? Did he have 300 average though?
Did Piazza have 500 plus? Because he was a
Jackie
Dodger.
Robinson, 43% for 300 average. So he got that.
Thanks for giving me the answer.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm helping you out.
I guess my final guess, I'm gonna just go Piazza for 500.
Okay.
All right, I'll take 6 out of 9.
Okay, you got 6 out of 9. All right.
6,
so that is
2/3.
going to be for baseball, but now it is time for some football.
Yeah, let's
for
see how you
Immaculate
do.
Grid. All right, so we'll move over. You see there, it's Giants, Seahawks. Giants on the left, so Giants goes Giants, Niners, Patriots, and then you got Seattle, Green Bay, and 300-plus yard passing season. So let's see. Let's see one that's really
I could think of one off
easy.
the bat.
I could too. Niners and Seahawks. I'm gonna go with Richard Sherman.
That was my guess.
Let's put that up there.
Watch it be like 80%.
It probably will be. 69%.
Nice.
And now we'll do Patriots Seahawks. There was definitely someone on the Patriots that ended up being on the Seahawks as well. There's definitely like a running back. Was it?
LeGarrette Blount?
No, he wasn't on the Seahawks. I know Golden Tate was on the Giants. So that was
That's a good one.
That was for Giants and Seattle. 22%. That's not bad. 49ers